Chat, how common is it for a single egg to have 2 yolks? Has anyone ever experienced this before? Yesterday when I made my breakfast, I like my eggs. I tend to make eggs pretty much every morning for breakfast, and I cracked it open and it was a double yolk. I was like, I've never seen this before in my life. Never happened to you personally? You've never seen it? When I saw it, I was like, that makes sense that that could happen, but it's like, I was surprised I'd never seen it. And then catch my even more surprised face when I made my eggs this morning, and guess what? We got back-to-back days with double yolk eggs. There was another one from the same egg carton that had double yolks. I don't know if certain chickens have a higher propensity for double yolks, but if they were from the same chicken. As far as I'm concerned, that's just like free eggs, basically, because everyone knows that the yolk is the best part of the egg. Big eggs, more yolks. Do you think you could get like 3 in there if you got like really lucky? I don't know. I've only ever seen 2 as of yesterday. Hope everyone's doing well today. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We're back with more Slime Rancher today. How's everyone doing? I'm hoping, I'm fingers crossed my computer's not doing any like weird stuff, because I've been having a couple little issues with it over the weekend, and I can hear like the fan going in there right now. So I don't know. And last time on Slime Rancher, I know we had like a crash. So so I'm hoping my computer is not like on its last legs here, because I don't know if I'm in a good position to be able to get it fixed or anything. But did I see Charlie is also streaming Slime Rancher today? I did not. That is sheer coincidence. I apologize. I don't apologize. That's just my inner Canadian coming out apologizing at anything and everything that moves. But that is an interesting coincidence. Green Knight, thank you for the 11 months of the Neutron level, by the way. You'll be on the VOD squad for this one. Enjoy the VOD in the future. Hello to yourself from the future coming in right now. Hope you had a good day. Got a dip for your meeting, unfortunately. No worries, Bye and Furious. Thanks for coming in and saying hello regardless. Backup computer when? It's not that simple, unfortunately, but we'll see. I'm hoping that any of the issues I've come across, like, I know I haven't cleaned my computer in a minute, so I'll probably do that. Hopefully that'll help somewhat, and then, like, it hasn't been like super long, but it's been long enough, longer than I normally like to leave it. So Kitty's eating her normal food again. Wonderful. That's great news, Pinglers. Very happy to hear that. Starting to get back to some semblance of normalcy. Normal is good. There's a reason. Normal gets a bad rap sometimes, but honestly, normal is better than the alternative a lot of the time. I'm in like there's something like bumping against like my collarbone here. Am I sitting too close to my microphone? Chat, you would tell me if I was sitting too close to my microphone, wouldn't you? Just soak the computer. What's the worst that could happen? What on earth is going on? Antonia, are you okay? Your brain is tired? Fair enough, fair enough. Well, if your brain is tired, let's give it some much-needed dopamine in the form of our daily games, shall we? Continuing our lovely Pokedoku streak into this Pokedoku Master Puzzle from Royal Pear, featuring the Tropius from, like, My Pokemon Park or something like that. I don't know who you are, Royal Pear, but I see and appreciate your love for Tropius, because I'm pretty sure literally every category, every slot in this puzzle could be filled by Tropius. We only got one Tropius, though. Alright, no evolution line flying. No evolution line flying, Hoenn, and can learn Earthquake. Do I have any non-evolving fools in here? I know I have one final form of Deoxys that I can do. So that's our Hoenn non-evolution. And then non-evolving flying type. A flying type that does not evolve. Slim pickings here, obviously. We got very few options. Not sure about that one. I don't think we got anything there. And can learn Earthquake, but doesn't evolve. Can learn Earthquake, but does not evolve. There's a chance that Sock can learn Earthquake. Am I willing to risk my streak on it? I don't think so. There's also a chance that Bouffalant could learn Earthquake. That seems honestly a little more likely to me. Still not entirely convinced, though. Still not entirely sure. Earthquake is a powerful move. And Bouffalant, despite being a powerful-looking Pokemon, is not always what it's cracked up to be. I don't think I'm willing to risk the streak on it, to be honest with you. I gotta play it a little bit safe here. Can learn Earthquake, no evolution line. Let's just go with, like, Groudon. It's a very safe play right there. Hoenn, no evolution line. Let's finish up the Deoxys with the Deoxys speed form. Zoom. And no evolution line of flying. Give me Farfetch'd, because I know I have one form of Farfetch'd, but I mean I can't do this form because that's fighting type. But just as a reminder to myself. Flying type who can learn Razor Leaf. A flying type that can learn Razor Leaf. Give me freaking Jump Bluff. That's incorrect. Well, that's awkward. I should have just gone with the safe bet of Tropius, because we know that Tropius can fill all these categories. 0-7 to the streak, man. That's unfortunate. It's a grass flying type. Why can't Jump Bluff learn Razor Leaf? Just because it's like puffs instead of leaves? Razor Puff? Oh, man. I feel like such a fool now. Well, we can take some chances, I guess. Can learn Razor Leaf and Hoenn. I mean, there's not even that many that I could realistically guess here. Give me Jump Bluff here. Jump Bluff, grass type from Hoenn. It doesn't matter anymore, man. It just doesn't matter. Nothing matters. There's freaking Shroomish in here. Epic fail, you're telling me. Torterra can learn Earthquake. Razor Leaf and Earthquake, I'll give you what you freaking want. I'll give you your Tropius. And Hoenn can learn Razor Leaf. I don't know, man. I haven't guessed Illumise yet. I don't think it can, but I've already failed. Man, I was on a streak of like 18 or something too. That was a long one. Are you able to put multiple of the same? Royal Pair can apparently, but I certainly can't. You're only allowed to do. You can't double up on Pokemon anywhere. Tropius, Torterra. There's bound to be something in here that I could have gotten. I'm curious about the Earthquake one, actually. Would Bouffalant have worked for Earthquake? Sock would have worked for Earthquake. Ah, I should have gone with my gut, man. Should have gone with my gut. I made Pikachu cry. Pikachu made me cry, too, so we're even. Pikachu being the embodiment of all Pokemon and Pokemon-related accessories, and Pokedoku's making me cry today. Could have done Rowlet. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Let's catch this. That's not a flounder, man. What is that? Ollie, is that you? I don't actually think so. I don't know if this is an octopus or not, but it's whatever it is. It's, well, it was feisty for a second. That's an interesting one. I honestly, hand over my heart, I think there's a case to be made that that's the legend. It's not, but there is a case to be made. Okay. It's not an all-season fish. It is all-weather, though, because rain is only a partial overlap here. It is an all-the-time fish, interestingly enough. So you can catch this all day long in a specific season in a location that is not the lake. It could be another legendary fish. I don't think it's... maybe it's the glacier fish. It could be. I feel like the glacier fish... I don't know. I've seen some lazy glacier fish before. Give it a try. Not winter either. Okay. Not winter. This is like an ocean. Is this the crimson fish then? Crimson fish, perhaps? I was on the right track. I was on that legendary fish train. Ride or die, man. Ride or die. Crimson fish. It's been a long time since I've caught a crimson fish, to be honest with you. Durmeister, are you okay? I look over and I just see you type Magikarp, Dustpan, Telescope, Tax Evasion. Are you playing, like, word association of some kind? What the heck? You're not okay. Well, I hope you get better throughout the stream. Stardoodle time indeed. I have pivoted from my starting corn guess to starting strawberry guess, and it's been serving me well, as you can clearly see. Well, I guess we're due to start with a new crop then, man. Strawberry, you had a good run. You had a good run. All right then. Well, man, Stardoodle treating me right lately. Ooh, boy. You've been waiting for that all day? You must have known. Yeah, I guess if you played Stardoodle before this, you could have divined that. What if I had decided to be like, I wasn't really feeling strawberry as a starting guess? It could have been devastating, man. It could have been devastating. Didn't have time to get even a single guess in. I would have kicked myself for sure, yeah. All right. I am itching to get back to my little slimes on the little ranch, so let's go ahead and pause the music and load on in, shall we? Before I get started, I will probably go into the settings and just, like, adjust them a little bit, because last time I did suffer my computer was not too happy. I feel like Slime Rancher's not like that intensive of a game, but I mean it's much more intensive than Stardew Valley. I would wager. Let's see. Options. Master graphics quality. I can go, it's currently on high. I could go to just default maybe. Yeah, we'll do default. Apply. Do I have ray tracing on? Afraid not. Could you? I couldn't even imagine this game with ray tracing. The highs of the highlights and the lows of the lowlights could be a little intense, man. Graphics seem to be a little intensive, more so than we're used to. Apparently, than my computer is used to, at the very least, I guess. But I've played more intensive games than this for sure. My computer is old now though, so that could certainly be part of it. We can't see. Let me fix that for you. I haven't started the game yet, so you don't gotta worry. Welcome back to Slime Rancher. I'm playing now with default graphic settings instead of high graphic settings. I mean, maybe let's get into the game and see if we can even tell a difference. Don't have me stressing over your computer, please. I'm stressing over my computer enough for both of us, Antonio. You don't gotta worry. It looks exactly the same to me. Quite frankly. There's probably some differences, but my eyes are not attuned enough to really notice anything remotely different here. Alright, I've found some fire slimes and some dervish slimes. Some whirling dervish nebula slimes. That I gotta bring these guys home, because I do have to house them so I can start ranching them, of course. I wouldn't mind getting more dervish slimes though if I could find them. We discovered this glass desert area the last stream, and there's bound to be more mysteries to uncover here. There was a Gordo, this guy over here. Is he a whirling dervish Gordo? What kind of Gordo is that? I'm trying to remember now. I mean, I want to go looking for more dervish slimes. I also didn't figure out what these are yet. I've tried spraying them with water. In fact, I'm completely out of water now because I was experimenting so much, but still didn't figure out what the heck is going on with all that. You thought Ray was some FBI guy? Ray Tracer? He's got the same energy as Dick Tracy. Got rock slimes around here. I don't know how rare the dervish slimes are, but we work with a rule of 5s on this ranch. The rule of 5 says that we don't go home without at least 5 of each new slime, so we can ranch them effectively. That doesn't look safe. It's not water down there. It does appear to be quicksand. Oh, whirling dervish slime. Let's go. And another one. Perfect. Wow. It's like they knew what I was asking about. Fantastic news. I did want to check this Gordo one more time. Is this a dervish? No, this is a Tangle Gordo. We didn't find any Tangle slimes. I remember I was looking around for those, because presumably if there is a Tangle Gordo, there is a Tangle slime that I can also acquire. This grass is popping in. That wasn't happening previously. That's like the only graphical change I've noticed. But that's okay. It's not going to break my immersion too much. Hello, you look like a shiny one. I don't need another one though, I'm afraid. All right. Well, I think with these, I will return to my ranch and take care of business there. We've been away from the ranch for a little bit here, so we're probably due to return and take care of some business over there. Assuming I remember how to get back. Is there a warp area back? I can't get up to this area because that's like hidden behind the door. I put like an extractor or something over there. Oh no, my dervishes! My dervishes! Why did I click the button, man? Where'd he go? There he is, okay. Just making a little mini dervish over here trying to get away. I'm gonna take you to a safe home, don't you worry. Don't you get slimes from the Gordos too? Sometimes, yeah, the Gordos do explode once you feed them into various rewards. But they're not always like the same kind of slime as the Gordo is composed of, interestingly enough. I've noticed that before. One of your friends found out you're an anime fan. You found out you're the anime fan type he makes fun of. Normally, you're the one digging your own grave, but this time you let him talk before telling the truth. I don't know what this means. I didn't know there were different kinds of anime fans. I guess it makes sense. There's an abundance of different kinds of animes. This still takes a little bit longer here. I'm not familiar enough with the world of anime or anime fans to discern the difference myself. For better or for worse. All right. And we have a warp pad. I remember I put this warp pad, so it should be pretty quick getting home from here. Not as much of a trek as it could have otherwise been if we hadn't pre-installed those warp pads, so I'm glad we did that. I do want to make more warp pads so I can get around more places even more easily. But for right now, we got a good setup going on here, I would say. The map looks so cool. It's a good map, man. Not all maps are created equal, but this is a good one here. Past the quantum slimes stacking on top of one another. I love the wild slimes, man. They're just out here living their best life. Like, look at all these guys. They don't have a care in the world. They don't need to worry about all the ranching stuff and getting materials for the lab. They don't gotta worry about any of my earthly woes. Speaking of, welcome back home. How are my slimes doing here? Many of these are full of plorts, or filling up with plorts at the very least. Looking good, looking good. We gotta figure out how to house the dervish slimes and the fire slimes now. That is of the utmost importance. So let's brush up, because it has been a couple weeks. I didn't get to play Slime Rancher last week due to my own my illness. So let's brush up and see what kind of conditions. I remember the fire slime needs ash. Yeah, it needs ash from an incinerator. Fire slimes need ash to survive and will quickly snuff out if left on any other surface for too long. When keeping fire slimes in an ash trough, simply burn any food item to produce some ash and fill the trough. We do have an incinerator over yonder way. Right over here. So presumably I can upgrade this with an ash trough. Costs 500, very simple. Okay. So I can put the fire slimes down here, or do I need to burn a little food first? Because we always have excess cube berries. My little angel kitties are not always eating all their cube berries, and I do have cause to incinerate them from time to time. Jay Nuggets, welcome on in. Good to see you. It looks like there's already ash like there to me, but let's see if I incinerate this now. Just fill it up a little more. Top it up. You can just leave them in the trough even if it's empty. Okay, that is good. That is good to know. Bro, gonna need you to stay in the trough, please. Okay, so these guys work basically like puddle slimes. It's like water slimes and fire slimes. Oh, he's loving it, man. Look, he's already making some fire plorts. Ah! Are we gonna have enough room in a single incinerator to house 5 of these guys? Like, are they gonna be bumping each other around? Do they have rules like the puddle slimes do? Where like you can only have a certain amount of them before they start to get bashful? Boom. Ow! My face. It's okay, it's not your fault, it's my fault. There we go. They seem to be chill with it right now. They don't seem to mind. They're not bashful like the other guys are. Uh-oh. I need you to stay on there though. It's gonna be tough collecting these because of this exact problem here. Hey, brother. Oh, I don't have any freaking room. That's what's causing that problem. Okay. Green Echo. That's what I sucked that up by mistake. Get that out of here. All right. Do I have room in here? I mean, honestly, I could probably take out these things, these odd onions. And, well, you know what? I might as well upgrade this silo anyway. A little additional storage. We only have a little bit here, and it's not like I'm hurting for money. I've got over 50,000 freaking bucks here. 50,000 new bucks. Start popping some fire plorts in there. Happy Hobbit Day? I'm not familiar with this. What is Hobbit Day? Regardless, I love any cause to celebrate is fine by me, so happy Hobbit Day to you as well. Have a good one there, Jay Nuggets. Take care. Frodo and Bilbo's birthday. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. I'll be honest, I've only seen the Lord of the Rings movies all the way through. I've only seen them like one time, I'm pretty sure. And I don't remember a great deal of them. I think they're... This is probably not a hot take, but I think they're too long. I think they're good movies. I think they're good stories. I've never read the books either, to be fair, or experienced any other Lord of the Rings like media property. But like, I think they're good stories with good characters, but they're very long, man. They're very long. I don't know if I saw the extended version or not, to be honest with you. You love Lord of the Rings? I enjoyed them for sure. I enjoyed my time in the Lord of the Rings movies and the franchise. But it's like, they're really long. I feel like there's no need for them to be that long. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm not enough of a super fan. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. I just found for my taste, they dragged out a little bit. Maybe it was just the mindset I was in at the time. I don't remember the circumstances of when I was actually like watching them. We're nearly full on tabby plorts here. 3 hours is a very long movie, and that's just like one of the movies is a 3-hour movie. Are they all 3 hour? I'm trying to remember. Like, you're not enough of a Lord of the Rings fan because they're definitely not long enough. To each their own. I respect your right to have that opinion, Wool and Feet. Didn't love the books either. I'd be willing to give the books a try. I do want to get back into reading a little bit more, so it couldn't hurt to dive in. I am a big fantasy fan. Fantasy fanatic, if you will. I don't know if fantasy's my favorite genre when it comes to like books and movies and such, but it's definitely up there. It hardly even feels like a genre, like saying like fantasy as a genre in the same way that you would say like romance or comedy is a genre. It doesn't feel right, you know? Because it's like, do I have rad plorts already stored somewhere? It doesn't look like it. Because it's like, I feel like fantasy is more of a setting than it is a genre, you know what I mean? You can have like different kinds of fantasy for sure. Do I have puddle plorts stored anywhere? I believe that's them right there. Fantasy is a genre of speculative fiction. It's a great descriptor. How many women are in Lord of the Rings? This is possibly a good point I've never thought of. How many women are in Lord of the Rings? Like central characters. There's Galadriel. I mean, I've only seen the movies the one time. That's like all I can remember. 1 per hour. Arwen. I do vaguely remember Arwen. Just know there's an elf woman. Galadriel, Arwen, Eowyn. I don't know enough to be having this conversation. I don't know what their role is or what they do. I'm glad there's some of them there, but there definitely could stand to be more. Rosie? Who's Rosie? I'm learning so many. I didn't know we had such a contingent of Lord of the Rings fans in chat. I guess once the community gets big enough, you're gonna find fans of everything. Not that Lord of the Rings is like an obscure media property, but Sam's wife. Spoilers. Ooh. Rosie Gamgee. Samwise Gamgee. It's a great name. Always remember that name. Boop, boop. Perfect. Lord of the Rings has been repeatedly discussed as being a story about men for boys, with no significant women characters. There are 11 women in the works, some of them mentioned only briefly. Is that even in like the books and everything? Like the... Because there's like a lot... There's more than just like the trilogy. There's like the Hobbit, the Silmarillion. Is that true across like all those books, that there's only 11 women mentioned? Whoops. Because that does seem pretty absurd. That does seem pretty absurd if that's true. You only thought there was one woman in the whole franchise? Galadriel is definitely the most famous of the female characters in Lord of the Rings. I feel like that's not a contentious opinion. She's the only one that came to my mind when I was thinking of it. And like I said, I'm not a Lord of the Rings super fan by any stretch. Oh my gosh, this is actually full. That's crazy. Never have I ever had a plort thing be actually fully full, I'm pretty sure. We've had them get close, but never actually all the way full. Arwen? I mean, Arwen, I recognize the name and I can maybe picture her in my head, but Galadriel has definitely made more of a cultural impact, I would say. At least from my perspective, from my point of view, than Arwen. Liv Tyler plays her. Taming bell. The dulcet tone of this curious bell will calm the anger of any feral slime that hears it. Ooh, that seems useful. You thought Liv Tyler was the elf lady? Yeah, no, they're both elf ladies, so maybe we're just talking about two different... I don't know. I'm more familiar with Galadriel, but... Are they both blonde? I don't think Arwen's blonde. Is she? Arwen's brunette, yeah. All elves are blonde? That's just simply not true. Although you know, when you think elf these days, you probably just think of like Legolas, so it's an easy parallel to draw. No boom plorts either, huh? I did sell a whole bunch of plorts the other day, so it makes sense that a lot of these are emptied out. Where are my rock plorts at? Speaking of selling, I do need to sell probably a few of these just because we are starting to get very full. Dude, I'm so freaking rich. I don't even need to sell the plorts. What are we doing in this world now? I'm selling plorts for the sake of selling plorts? I don't even need to. I could let these slimes all go free if I really wanted to. Although I'm not going to, because I probably need their plorts for like for the lab anyway. Speaking of the lab, I gotta go check in with them as well. Heart Module Mark III. I don't know how dangerous the Glass Desert is, but we probably want to invest in that. Because, I mean, we have the money to spend. I mean, unless that's like a $100,000 upgrade, which is always possible, I suppose. Where are my rock plorts? Boop. And rad plorts are over here. Okay. Let me go check the state of the lab and the slimes therein. And then we'll figure out where to store these whirling dervish slimes. Mint mangoes, we got to top up the food reserves almost assuredly. Although I did put them on slow last time I was here, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, so they haven't even gone through all the food since last time I was gone. Maybe I wasn't gone as long as I thought I was. Just excited to talk about Lord of the Rings. By all means. I don't know if I can engage too much in the conversation, so catch me over here talking about Slime Rancher instead. But by all means. I'm just doing some maintenance here anyway, so. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I can't help but notice there are a lot of plorts on the ground here. Oh. Well, this thing just hadn't sucked them up yet. It was just gearing up to suck them up. Perfect. Theoretically, Lord of the Rings Tolkien interpretation of the Red Book. Wait, Lord of the Rings is Tolkien's interpretation of the Red Book, which doesn't mean it's a faithful translation of the events that happened in Middle-earth. I got you. So it's from like a perspective that may not encapsulate all the information. I don't know what the Red Book is. Is the Red Book that's more Lord of the Rings lore that I'm just simply not familiar with? Or is that like an actual separate book? The Bagginses wrote the Red Book. I know the Bagginses. Bilbo and otherwise. Bilbo and Frodo. Grab some of the honey plorts as well here. Which are the stories. Okay, so so diegetically, the books that you read that are the Lord of the Rings books are an interpretation of a telling of the stories. So you can't always trust what you're reading. It's a narrative device. I got you. I got you. That's interesting. It's interesting, but the lazy part of my brain just does sometimes just want to say when I hear about stuff like that, sometimes I just want to be like, I just want to hear the story, man. Can you just like tell me the story? Can you tell me the story as it exists in your brain? Because Tolkien is like, if we step back from the actual like lore of the world, right? Tolkien is the one who made it all up, so like he just knows what's going on. And sometimes I just want to know the story, bro. But that is cool to like have it be like from a perspective of a character in the story, and so it's like you can't always trust what you're reading, or it might be tinged with biases and all sorts of stuff like that. It's an interesting way to go about it for sure. Highly recommended the Andy Serkis narrated audiobooks. I do think I have some Audible credits, so I could probably look into that, assuming they are on Audible. I mean, if there's an audiobook website other than Audible, I'm simply not familiar with it, even though they probably exist. All right, Dervish Slimes. I need to figure out what the heck, or where the heck. There is a corral over here. I don't know if we want to do Dervish Slimes way over here, but it would be like the most accessible corral right now, probably. How does one house a Dervish Slime? Is there any special conditions? They like prickle pears. I mean, I would probably want to house them. Maybe I should find a different spot, because I probably want to house them in a corral that has a corral nearby where I can grow said pickle pears. Also, maybe I should wait until I actually... Well, I guess I can feed them like other fruit in the meantime, but I need to figure out how to even get these pickle pears. What other options for corrals do I have? And more importantly, I didn't even finish like reading about the dervishes themselves. Rancher risks. Dervish slimes can cause total chaos on a ranch if not cared for properly. In addition to frequent riding atop whirlwinds at high speed and collecting objects along the way, a highly agitated dervish slime can produce a giant cyclones of air that vacuum up and toss about anything they touch. When cyclones are roaring across your ranch, there's little you can do other than brace for the chaos that will soon follow. So I gotta keep them well fed and happy, otherwise they'll send tornadoes across my entire ranch. Fantastic news. Okay. I can deal with that. I can manage that. Question is, where do I actually want to keep them? Was there room down with the quantum slimes? Were there more corrals there? There is this whole area here as well. This like kind of like pseudo open range for the tabby hunters, but I haven't been utilizing that to any huge extent here. They're having a great time here, these freaking... Oh, I forgot they were Saber Quantum Largos. I forgot about the Saber aspect to these guys. How's the Quantum Lemon situation going here? The Phase Lemons, rather. Probably want to fill those back up. I could certainly get rid of one of these Phase Lemon trees. We don't need to, by any stretch of the imagination. One is already going to more than keep this full with the amount of slimes that I've got going on in here. But beyond that, like, I could maybe get rid of this silo if I get, like, a warp pad going on here. Because I could probably utilize a silo elsewhere. That's my thought, is, like, what if I do, like, the dervish slimes down here? Dervish slimes. I also want to eventually make them a largo. Are there even any more slimes yet to discover? Yeah, there's at least the tangle slimes, presumably. We can't do largo with fire slimes. I remember learning that last time. Just need some plorts here real quick. Don't mind me. They love the rubber duck, man. And I love that for them. I also need to refill my water. I completely forgot about that. Oh. Suck all these bad boys up. Few little puddle plorts here. I gotta take out all these other plorts here as well. The saber plorts and the quantum plorts. Yes, take your meds. We don't have Nightbot here with the meds command, but if you need to take meds, then take your meds. This is your vocal reminder. And if you don't, then I'll be disappointed in you. I don't know if that's motivational in any capacity, but there you go. I won't be mad, I'll just be disappointed. Yo, enjoy your lurking there, Brookie. Happy to have you here. Ooh, pop that in there. That's worse? Exactly. Exactly. It's meant to be... Oh, my freaking quantum plort, man. It's meant to be the motivation that most of you probably don't need, but it is there if you do need it. Thanks, I hate it. Happy to be of service. Okay. Do I wish there was a way to like grow 2 fruits in the same garden or something. That would be so nice here. Is there anywhere else I can expand my ranch? I don't think so. I think I've expanded to all the various areas. It might be time to bite the bullet and say that this area, I should start using this area up, I think. I think these guys, these tabby hunter largos, they've had their fun. They've had their chance to roam around here and enjoy the vast open nature of this area. But I'm not using this area to its full effect. I think it's time to convert. So let me feed y'all one last time. If you need, are you feral? No, you're chill. You're chill. Who needs? One of you is hungry. One of you is hungry. This guy here. There you go. All right, let's send them off to the Great Slime Sea beyond, shall we? They're so happy. They're really cute, man. They're really cute. Maybe I can make like a pen for them somewhere. I don't know. Like, I don't really want to get rid of them. I'm not utilizing their plorts to the greatest of effects. Like, I'm not utilizing this area. It is just like fun though. There might be something if I go into the saber area or the quicksilver area. I do want to go back to those areas to just to do the mini games a little bit more and experience them more. They'll just swim in the big reincarnation pummel. You know what? I mean, I really like the look of these guys. There's something to be said about that, about just having them around, just because I like the look of them. Like, what is my current loadout for like hunters? I've got honey hunters, which are also very cute in their own right. Just corral them. I can always get more later too. That's fair. You know what? Let's corral them. How many corrals or how many pens of stuff do we have here anyway? I've got one here, one here, one here, and one over here. Okay. Well, if I want to corral these guys, I'm gonna need to also have a food source for them, and their diet is meat, so we'd need like a big old chicken coop, which I don't know if I have a roostro hanging out nearby, so that might be easier said than done. I mean, I could just let them stay open range. I'm so indecisive, man. I'm so indecisive. The more you look, the harder it'll be. Honestly, you're right. You're very cute, but I don't think you're worth it. I don't think you're currently worth the trouble. So I'm gonna rip off the band-aid. 07. There he goes. Be free. Be free, my son. That's one. They'll find a nice life out in the wilds together somewhere else. They've had a great time around here, but it's time to say goodbye. If you really love them, let them go. Isn't that what they're always saying? Look, he was so excited. He was bounding towards me. He's like, I want to go with my buddies. There you go, friends. There you go. You served us well. Is there any other, or was it just those 4? I think it might have just been those 4. Oh, no. One last one hiding over here in the corner. Come on, buddy. This is awful. We can always get them back later if we want to. We can rearrange our... I mean, it would take a lot, but we could theoretically rearrange our entire, like, setup here to get the Largos that we actually want, but I like all the Largos we have right now, to be fair, though. Like, the Honey Hunters are still really nice. Alright. Let's vacuum up all these plorts here. Make sure there's not any contaminants. Boop, boop. They're gone. They had a good run, they really did. But it was just a matter of time. Okay. I think that's likely to be all the plorts here. Have I? There's no remaining plorts left to be discovered on this thing here, which is interesting to me. So I guess maybe we've discovered all. Well, we haven't discovered all the slimes, right? Because we have. There's still several entries in here. There's gonna be one for like the Tangle slime. Then there's gonna be like at least 2 more. Presumably at least one from like another mini game here, because like these Saber slimes and Quicksilver slimes were part of like the mini games. Maybe there's yet more mini games to uncover. That wouldn't surprise me, I guess. All right, Hunter plorts can go in here. Puddle plorts round back. Tabby plorts. Tabby plorts we do have here. Perfect. You'd love to see it. Alrighty. Let's go get these dervish slimes set up. Little whirling dervish moment. Yeah, I'll set you up right here. Why not? I will do a corral. Let's max it out. High walls, music box to keep him calm. Hopefully that'll help them somewhat here. We don't need a solar shield for these guys. Do you literally only need a solar shield for the phosphor slimes? I don't think there's any other one like this whole upgrade exists just for them. Is that true? Plort collector, auto feeder. Yes? That's kind of wild. I respect it, honestly. Maybe they had ambitions of making more light-sensitive slimes that would make those more worthwhile, but they never saw them through, apparently. Alright, these guys are bound to be a little hungry. They eat fruit, right? A diet of fruit. We don't have their favorite fruit, because I don't yet know how to get their favorite fruit. But I can certainly sacrifice, at least for now, some mint mangoes. Because these guys are... Yeah, these guys got plenty of mint mangoes to work with for the time being. So let's just do this. And eventually I'll get a garden of prickly pears set up, I think. Please remember it's Amber or Dr. last name, but you prefer Amber. They keep... Wait, I'm missing part of the conversation here. Put your preferred name as Amber to avoid being called Miss/Mrs. last name. They keep calling you Miss Amber. they just keep conflating them. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's the worst when people just don't listen to you. In one ear out the other. They're like, yeah, okay. Sure thing, Miss Amber. You don't have to worry around here, though. I'll just keep calling you Woolen Feet. Are you hungry still? I didn't feed everybody here yet, right? Who's got a hungry face? Who looks like me in the morning before I've had my breakfast? Oh, they all look happy, actually. You look mildly discontent. All right, perfect. Perfect. And now let's fill up the rest of this here. Perfect. Wonderful. We have a bunch of chickens around here. A bunch of freaking hens. So if we combine these guys, if we combine the dervish slimes with something that eats meat, then we could maybe make use of some of these chickens as well. I am curious. I mean, we did experiment early on with the with like raising chickens in a coop, but it didn't really seem as good as just like growing fruit and veggies. I don't know how sustainable it would be if you like leaned all the way into it and tried to like get a whole bunch of roostros and hens. It just seems like a lot to deal with, especially because they like become elder roostros and stuff eventually, so you have to like keep restocking them. What do we got here? Ogden or Thora? Ogden, we've already befriended Ogden to a reasonable enough degree that's because he's where we go for the saber slimes, right? What about Thora? What does Thora want here? You ever try to lasso a slime? Makes the whole vac pack thing pretty obvious. I can only imagine. What the heck is that? Nine, are these pink slimes? Are these just pink slimes, or are they... I think it's just pink, but they have like the sparkles because of the skin that I have on them right now. 2 phosphor plorts, 9 pink slimes, and 4... What are those carrots? Do I know what those are? Have I encountered those before? I don't see them. Like, they're similar to these carrots, but they're gray. Why are they gray? Are they just carrots, but the monitor's glitching out? I haven't gotten them, no. Okay. So that means that they're presumably out in the glass desert somewhere. She's just asking me for something I literally, like, can't produce. I can give her some phosphor plorts. May have some exploring to do. That goes without saying. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to finish that off, to be honest with you. I might as well not even worry about getting the pink slimes, because I'm probably not finding all that in like 13 minutes, right? Okay. What do I have as far as... Can I... Oh wait, hold on. We got mail from Casey earlier. Let me check that. I am very invested in the Casey storyline. What do we got? Coming home. Hi, B. The year we both came home, do you think it could ever have worked? I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance thing was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew that we were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time, that if we had been less honest about it... how you might still be running that little garden shop and I'd still be trying to write music out of the basement. Doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times, Casey. That's tragic. Wait. No. Something was missing. They were both giving something up for it all. I mean, sacrifices do have to be made in a relationship a lot of the time, but that's... Oh, man. Does the game end with Casey coming to live with me on my ranch, or me going home to see Casey? You were reading something and missed it? Classic. Alright. I do need to go and claim the stuff from my various extractors and whatnot. But if I'm gonna do that, I should probably make sure that I have more to replenish. Is there a way for me to like check like my inventory without like coming to this thing and seeing how many of these that I have? Utilities. I do need to make some drones here at some point. I have all the resources. I just need to bring quantum plorts and hunter plorts over here. All right. We should try and make some drones. I am curious about the med station hydro turret. Novice Gordo snare. A special snare that captures a Gordo slime. Bait with food and weight. Versus the advanced Gordo snare. I can do this as well. Well, let's see, this takes 10 jellystone, 10 buzzwax, and primordial oil. This one also uses jellystone, so I wouldn't be able to do drones and a Gordo snare. I could only do one or the other right now with my current allotment of like jellystone and stuff. I might be able to, if I go and collect from my extractors, then maybe I can make more. So let's maybe do that first here. Oh wait, they do have multiple cycles. I should make more while I'm here anyway. I do need a bunch more phosphor plorts here for apiaries. Tabby plorts and boom plorts for the pumps, and then rock plorts here as well. Rock, phosphor, tabby, boom. I'm gonna go collect like a bunch of those and bring them over here. Take care, Dragonic Moon. Have a good one. Yo, these guys are having the time of their life right now. All right, tabby, we bring 50. Just because I might as well top them up all the way as much as I can for right now. 50 of the phosphor. $50, perfect. And then I need boom, and what was the last one I needed? Was it hunter? It was rock, right? It was rock. Yeah, it was not hunter, it was rock. Don't know if it's just because I'm young or what, but you went to the doctor today and she asked me where I work, and I said brand, and she goes, oh, like the store? I'm like, no, corporate. I mean, I don't know, without the actual store, which don't say that. I don't have enough information, I don't think. Did I need quantum plorts as well? I do need them eventually for the lab, but it's not what I needed them for right now. What was the other one I needed? Hold on a second. Tabby, phosphor, rock, and does anyone else remember? Was anyone else paying attention? I need boom, I think. I think boom is what I need. You weren't? That's okay. It doesn't help, but I've come to accept that there are times where chat works less like we're talking about the actual game and more like it's just like a chat room. So like, not like, I mean, it's a literal chat room, obviously, because people are chatting amongst one another, but like I'm talking about, like, you know, the old like late 90s chat rooms when the internet was just getting started, where people would just go into a chat room and just like talk to each other about stuff. Sometimes that's just what goes on. That's just how things go. Working retail isn't a bad thing, but the assumption is interesting. I mean, Sleepy Chase, if I had to guess, I don't know you or your doctor or the situation at all, but my hunch would be that, like, the assumption wasn't about you, it was about the name of the company you work for. Like, it's just the name that's a name that your doctor associates with a store before they associate it with, like, the corporate aspect. And, like, they wouldn't think of that, and it's probably not a judgment on you in any way. Would be my guess to give your doctor, like, the benefit of the doubt. You just look young. Whenever people find out you're new to the area, they always ask you if you're a university student. You're like, no, you graduated a decade ago. I mean, better to look younger than you are than older than you are a lot of the time. Not in every circumstance, but I feel like in general you'd rather look younger, right? Okay. Advanced drill. Let's fabricate a few of these. I do have a limited number of pink plorts. I need to be careful here that I don't. I mean, let's just start with like 2 of each. Like boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I still have 120, which is like 6 more. So I could actually just do another 2 of each, I think. Easy. There you go. Now we've got a good supply of extractors and apiaries and whatnot. Pumps. What are they called? Pumps, drills, and apiaries, but they're all considered like extractors because they're all extracting resources. That's fantastic. We've got a good supply of them now, so I should be able to go out here and start claiming from these guys. Give me the good stuff. Give me that good freaking primordial oil and the deep brine. Fantastic. These still have several more cycles to go. At least one more cycle each, I think. I don't remember if I've collected them once already, but little spiral steam as well. And one from you here. Okay. The only trouble with collecting all this stuff is that, like, I only have 4 slots, obviously, so I have to run back to the lab every single time. Also, this is the only thing. Yeah, Heart Module Mark III. Might as well grab that. One day we'll unlock the fabled 5th vac pack upgrade, I believe. It's nice to look younger, but not when the cashier thinks your document is fake and they say they will call the police or not sell age-restricted items. That is bold. Having worked at a liquor store for a large portion of my adult life, I can say with confidence that, like, that being confident about someone having, like, a fake ID or something is... that's not a common thing. That's crazy. Like, if you're looking at, like, a valid ID, I don't even know, man. Even if you're looking at, like, a fake ID, I never, as far as I know, I never saw a fake ID in all my time. That's crazy to have that level of confidence. I mean, you got to be confident and confrontational to a certain degree to work a job like that, but it also does require a proper level of judgment. Okay, so we need to get to the apiaries out here, and I need to get to my drills out here. Do I remember my way around after 2 weeks? Do I remember which warp pad leads where? Let's find out. To the Indigo Quarry, I believe I have to go this way. And this will pop me right into the quarry. Yes, indeed. Okay. We're 1 for 1. Give me that indigonium and the jellystone. We did need more jellystone if we want to make drones and the other one that I don't remember now. The Gordo snare. I am very curious about the Gordo snare. Is it just these 3? Is that all I have right now? Oh, wait, what's this? A more advanced treasure cracker is required. I didn't realize that there even were more advanced treasure crackers to be had, to be honest with you. Collected all that. I can put more drills here if there's more spots. Yeah, I'll pop another drill down here. Install an advanced drill. Do I want to put them all down? I guess there's no reason not to, right? This whole little cave is kind of like just like one nice enclosed little area, so install that. Whoops. And I cannot install another drill. Drill install limit reached. Limit is 6. I didn't realize there was a freaking limit, man. They don't let you just put as many drills down as you have drills? What the heck? Who's enforcing these limits? Is it Beatrix's moral character being like, I don't want to drill too much of this beautiful planet's natural resources? We gotta temper expectations here. What the heck, man? Drill it all. Mine that quarry for everything. I'm the only one drilling the quarry. Surely I can't exhaust its supply that quickly, right? Even if I just go all in with the freaking drills. I only got 11 jellystone out of that. It's okay, we'll make do with what we got. I mean, I might as well go and check and see. If I can put down 6 of each one, then let's go put down some more pumps as well. Should have done that while I was over here the first time, but hindsight's 2020. And then we can head over to the moss blanket to put down more apiaries and stuff. Okay. Any more good spots here? There's a couple over here. We already have 4 out here, so here's number 5. Install. And here's number 6. Get installed. I assume the limit is still going to be 6 for... Yeah, it's 6 for any of the machines. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. First polluting Stardew Valley, now decimating the natural resources in Slime Rancher. I mean, I'm just one person. How big of an impact could I really make? That's a bad mentality to have. Is this... This goes to Ogden's place, I think. I think I have to go a little further to go out here towards the moss blanket. History has shown one single individual can have much more of an impact than you might otherwise expect. With properly placed motivation. Oop. 8 billion people thinking the same thing will be very bad. You got me there. Ooh, look at all this freaking honey, man. The bees have been busy. We got the bee boss in one of these apiaries somewhere with how much freaking honey is being produced. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's 2 of them there. Do I only have 2 apiaries? No, I got 1 up there as well. Surely I can put more down here somewhere. Oh, wait, this one's ready. Okay, hold on a second. I just completely had a blind spot to that. The royal jelly. I love the color of the royal jelly. Which makes me want to taste it. It looks like it tastes like blackberries or something. Which, as I've said many a time, is one of my favorite berries for sure. Okay, there's another spot for an apiary right here. Get installed. And 1 final spot over that way, which is on the way back anyway, so might as well. Wait. I've reached my limit of 6 apiaries. Is there another apiary that I'm not privy to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't have one here, so there must be another one somewhere else. Was it like over through here somewhere? Surely not. Surely I wouldn't go all that way. Oh, no, give me my freaking hexacomb back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 here. Did I install an apiary somewhere else that I just don't remember? Put one out in the glass desert, perhaps? I did put one out in the glass desert. Oh. Maybe I should... The glass desert is said to have multiple rare resources. So maybe I should have, like... Maybe this is actually not a bad idea. Have, like, 5 of each of the other ones in, like, their main areas. Or even just, like, 4, and then some out in the glass desert as well to have a good balance of resources. I'll go check that last one in the glass desert before too long. Hey, bro, don't... I keep just accidentally clicking. Palmetto sounds a lot nicer than it looks. What's a palmetto again? It's a drink, right? I spent enough time in the liquor industry to know the names of many a drink. It's a bug? Palmetto bugs. I swear palmetto is also the name of a drink. Amaretto. I mean, they both end in edo, so I wouldn't be surprised. Talking about bugs? What the heck is a palmetto bug? Palmetto is a plant? Hold on, I have to learn. Palmetto. Palmetto can refer to a cabbage palm tree? Huh? Is that how cabbages are grown? Palmetto bug. Ew. Okay, I'm not going to show that. Chat, why are you talking about these? Why are we talking about these things? They're horrible. They're just like they look like cockroaches that are bloated with blood. They look like little like blood-filled cockroaches. I hate it. Who asked? No one asked me to look it up, but I was curious. I needed to know. Why are you describing them? I guess that's probably worse than actually just showing the picture, right? Oh, they can fly too, even better. Fantastic. Well, moving right along. Let's go do some quicksilver hunting, shall we? We haven't been to the well, I gotta go drop off my resources here first at the lab, but after that, I feel like we should go do some more we should go do some more mini games real quick. If I show I'm not showing the picture. I'm not showing the picture. All I'm saying is that me describing it is probably even worse than showing the picture, because your imagination can work wonders. Unless you've got like aphantasia, whatever your brain conjures up is going to be much worse than whatever picture I show you. Oh wait, before Quicksilver, I know I'm getting distracted every which way, but we want to look into this. I need to get Quantum Plorts and Hunter Plorts. I should go collect those. Advanced Gordo Snare. We can't do the advanced one yet. Need Hunter for both of these. Okay, let's go collect 50 Hunter Plorts and 50 Quantum Plorts. And then we can start working on some of those utilities as well. Living in the South, they sneak into your house all the time. That's why they're talking about them. Commiseration, I got you. I've never seen one in person, I don't think. Or if I have, then I've blocked out that memory. Honestly, I've been pretty fortunate in the like types of bugs that I've seen in real life. I feel like most of like the worst, like scariest bugs that you can encounter in real life, I simply have not. I'm not going to talk about which ones those are, but okay, I could go and collect 5 more Quantum Plorts, but I'm not going to. I think the spookiest bug I've probably ever seen in real life was a millipede. At least the spookiest bug that I've seen, like, that I was like surprised to see that it was there, you know. Worm bin. My bad. The bug discussion needs to stop. You're right. I don't mind it, but I know I'm in the minority on that one. All right. Speaking of bugs, though, look at this cute little drone we can make. This little bumblebee drone. How about this? Fabricate one of those bad boys. Don't mind if I do. I could make a second one if I wanted to, but at first I'm going to make a novice Gordo snare. I cannot make a second one of those. And now I can't make a second drone either. Okay. A helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch and perform a variety of tasks. Have a good one there, Lisa. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you. If I were to put a drone down anywhere to perform a variety of tasks, can I get it to collect plorts for me? Like if I put it down in here somewhere. Like if I like head over here and pop down a little drone buddy. Hey friend. Wait, he's so cute. He's just doing his own little thing. Okay. What can I get you to do? Oh, do I have to be in this mode to activate this? Okay. Pickup gadget. Pick up this gadget, allowing you to place it again elsewhere. I can rotate you. Wait, or did I just need to head? Okay, here we go. A drone can only operate in one ranch expansion. Target. Select target. So I can select a specific kind of plort, plorts in general, veggies, fruit, elder chickens. Ooh, you can do a lot of stuff here actually. Okay. I would like you to collect plorts. Target source from the freaking ground, free range, and put it into a silo. Activate. You gonna do what I think you're gonna do? He's going. He's doing the thing. Is he gonna find any plorts? Hold on. He seems to have located some fire plorts. He has collected a fire plort. He's sucking them up. I don't know how many he can hold at once. Wait, this guy's so cute. Wait, this is awesome. Chat, why didn't you tell me to get these sooner? Why didn't we, like, mainline these guys the second we discovered them? Oh my gosh. He's fantastic. I'm gonna call you Bob. No, Bob's already taken, sorry. Bob's the chicken friend. I'm gonna call you... Bertrand. Bertrand B. Little Bob? Little Bob would also work. And you're gonna go pop that in the silo? Bro, he's putting it... Look, he loads in this. It's so good. It's so good. Is he gonna go down there as well and collect all the plorts down there? I mean, we're probably gonna need more drones because this guy, as great as Bertrand is, he's gonna need some help to be able to do this more quickly. But I appreciate him doing this at all. This is fantastic. Okay, that makes free ranging slimes actually a lot more viable because it still lets me like collect the plorts and everything. That's very fun. Drones because it's a bee. Exactly. You're picking up what they're putting down, Antonia. All right. Well, we'll leave Bertrand to do his thing, live his happy little bee life. I will go here, and I'm gonna pop down a freaking Gordo snare. Bait it with food and wait. Let's see how this works. I have installed a Gordo snare. I needed to bait it with food. Is there a particular type of Gordo? I assume that the Gordo you bait depends on the food you place. What would be a fun Gordo to bring here? Maybe like a quantum Gordo. What if I go get like a phase lemon? I'm curious about that. I don't know if this is smart. How are y'all doing, by the way? They're going through their mint mangoes pretty quickly, to be honest with you. I need to get a food supply for them set up pretty soon. So we'll need to return to the glass desert to actually see if I can figure out how to get prickly pears. For right now, suck up all these phase lemons. I don't know how much food I need for a snare. I don't know if you just need like one, but I'll fill up on phase lemons regardless here. Top up some of this as well. Okay. I wonder if you could bait it with like the special tofu that we got from Ogden's place before, because that's like a food that all slimes love, right? I wonder what would happen if you baited it with that. I mean, this is my first time using this Gordo snare whatsoever, so I have no idea how it's exactly going to work, but I'm excited to see. All right, phase lemon. Let me pop you in there. Just need the one? Just need the one. Okay, fair enough. I brought way too many lemons then. All right. And now we wait, I guess. Now we wait. As for the rest of these phase lemons, I could go back to the quantum slimes, but you know what? These guys have worked through their ash, so top that up. Is this just wasting it now because the ash is like already at max capacity? Or is that just like a visual indicator? All right. I'm going to hunt some quicksilver slimes. Let's do it. Ooh. Who's the girl that lives here again? Mochi Miles. I was trying to remember her name. How could I have ever forgotten? All right. Mochi Miles wants some more quicksilver slimes. Let's go explore. I was told to explore these areas a little bit more. Let's see if I can remember how to even do this a little bit. Press E to activate. This will start like the quicksilver slime stampede, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Look at these little goobers, these little devil slimes. Okay, wait, how do I do this again? Spark shot. I'm trying to remember. Get shot. Okay, and then the plorts, I don't need to collect the plorts. The quicksilver plorts collect themselves, right? Boing. Ow, ow. Okay. Do I get more time if I jump through these hoops? Is that what the hoops are about? I can't make it up there. I think that's more time, yeah. Can I hit any of those fools? Ah! Okay, I gotta follow them. I'm not doing very good right now, to be honest with you. I wonder how long you can keep going if you just like keep hitting these loops. Wait, do I need to collect the quicksilver plorts? I see them in my inventory, but I think they're just getting gathered there naturally. I'm not the greatest crack shot you've ever seen. Oh, we can get up here and get some more sparks, though. More sparks. What's this one? I got a boost. I got a mega static clinger. Get clung static-wise. Ooh, hey, that's so good. And that's all my static clingers, though. Okay, I'm starting to run a little low on time here. Only got 30 seconds to go. Get him, man, get him. I'm chasing him. Okay, we got more time over here, okay. How much time did these add? That added like a good like 15 seconds or something. Didn't do the exact math, but pretty good. I could face the other direction and I might have better luck, but I'm having more fun this way, to be honest with you. Running with the slimes. It's like the running of the bulls, but slime edition. They're even red. An allusion to the red to the red fabric that the matadors use, perhaps. Or maybe I'm just making stuff up. Oh. And we're out of time. I got 44 quicksilver plorts. Is that good? Is that good? I don't remember how many I needed. I feel like I didn't do very good there. I'm not good at this minigame, I don't think. I think I need more practice on this one. Practice does make perfect eventually. Wait, where's the exit? This is always the hardest part, is actually finding the exit again. You want some gummy worms now? You and me both, to be honest with you. I didn't before you mentioned it just now, but now I do. We out of here. And then there's this one as well that I can do, right? There's a second round. A second harder course, I believe. Boom. All right, we get this. Which way are we going here? Which way are we going? I'm at the head of the pack right now. Do I want to not run so that they can, like, catch up to me here, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, they're just popping out of the ground every which way, man. Okay, get me up here. Get me some more spark shots. Ow, ow. I wonder if I should just be, like, constantly shooting. Even if there's, like, nothing in front of me, because they're gonna, like, charge past me anyway, right? Although, I guess if I see one charge past me, maybe that's when I start running. So I can, like, catch up to them like that. That seems to be working a treat right now, actually. Oh my gosh, look at how many there are. Holy. Get back here, buddy. Okay, I see some. Catch up to those guys. I'm amazed I can actually run this fast to, like, keep up with some of them. Okay, not quite. I've got 69 quicksilver plorts so far. I feel like that's pretty good. I started with the 44. I didn't deposit those, so that's not 69 just from this. Whoa. I'm out of freaking spark shots, man. I was firing them with too much abandon. Too much wild abandon. Okay, where's more? I need more sparks. I need more sparks. That's not sparks. That's like something else. I've still got 58 seconds. We chill. Thunderclap. What does Thunderclap do? It's just like a big bomb. It's like a big little explosion. I wonder if it seems like it gets more plorts out of them when I hit them with the Thunderclap. Boom. Get exploded. More spark shots. That's what we needed. Oh, got him. Got him. Dude, I think walking is the way here. At least knowing when to run versus when to walk is definitely helpful around here. Oh yeah. Get more spark shots here. I still have a few left, but I got more mail from Casey. Casey, not now, not now. I can't listen to your tragic love lost ways. I'm hunting quicksilvers. Can't you see I'm busy? I mean, you literally can't because you're like light years away, I think, but... Where my sparks at? Where are my sparks at? I need more spark shots! I've still got like 43 seconds here. I must be getting time some other way as well, because like, I've definitely... Can I bounce off this? Boing? I want to get up there. Like, time seems to be going a lot slower than I thought it would be. Spark shot. Get toasted. I don't know what the heck this does. Is that more time? No, it's not. We're almost out of time here. Can I get that guy? Get that guy? Dude, how am I missing these guys? Okay, okay. Wait, how did I miss that freaking spark shot? Suck them up before they get away. Oh. I wanted to try and smuggle a Quicksilver slime out of here. Not an FPS player for sure. What gave it away? 119 still seems pretty good. I don't remember how many I got last time, but... Oh, look at this. We got some nice rewards here. We get extra +1 friendship with Mochi Miles. Give me all that money. Ooh, call incoming. Wait, suck up those Quicksilver plorts again. We got a call incoming. Well, heck, I didn't think you'd actually manage to collect enough plorts to get the first reward, but a deal's a deal. You bet you know it. You're now one of the only people in the entire universe to be getting the inside track on plort sales. I call it Mochi's Extra Mile. My extra mile will give you double new bucks for plort deposits to the market, but don't get too excited. It won't happen all the time. I'm not that generous. See, that's the thing, Beatrix. You've got to learn to fend for yourself out there. Once you're on the far, far range, no one back home can help you out, even if they wanted to. Casey, though. At least that's what I think. That's gotta be the reason no one ever answers. I mean, it's just so far away, right? Oh, wait, Mochi, are you okay? Well, who asked you anyway? Don't you understand how busy my dad is running one of the biggest tech companies in the entire galaxy? What do you know anyway? Enough of that. Let's get back to why you're here. To work. Here's the deal. Keep collecting those Quicksilver plorts and I'll keep paying you. And if you collect enough, the next reward I'll give you will be my secret tech for the maximizing chicken production. The Deluxe Coop. Ooh, interesting. Okay, maybe that'll make actually ranching chickens a little better. So get to work. Smell you later. New Mochi lore just dropped. That's sad, man. She's trying to call her dad, but he won't pick up. What do I need for the next? 450 Quicksilver plorts for the next one. Have a good one there, Woolen Feet. Take care. Sell off the rest of our Quicksilver plorts here. Dude, this music is really good too. I really like the vibes of Mochi Miles' place. This is awesome. I can't do this again yet, like so soon, can I? No, we gotta wait another 6.5 minutes. All right. We'll be back in the future, no doubt. I'll try and stop back quicker next time than I did between this one and the first one. 369 to go, you know it. How's my Gordo snare doing? No Gordo yet, but it's only a matter of time. Okay, do I have a quest I can actually do this time? Mochi Miles or Victor Humphreys? I do love Mochi, but Victor, I gotta see if I can get invited to your ranch at some point. Are rad slimes a natural evolution of the result of exposure to foreign matter? I don't know, bro. You're the one with the goggles. You want 3 dervish slimes and 2 puddle slimes. And you'll give me prickly pears! I need those, man! I need those from... Victor, you're about to save my life. Okay, I need to go find 3 dervish slimes and 2 puddle slimes. That is very doable. 2 puddle slimes. I don't want to give up my own puddle slimes. Speaking of, look at these. Ooh. We've got like half an hour to go and find all that, so it's not all the time in the world, but it's enough time for me to feel not super rushed here right now. Victor coming in clutch. I need to empty out these plorts again, man. I need to get more drones is what I need. I need drones to empty out the plorts for me. I think that's going to be the correct way forward from here. Because if I can just get a drone to do all the work while I'm away exploring, then we can be so much more productive. Might need to get a second drone, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I need to go to the quarry in order to get... whatchamacallit. I need to go quarry to that one little area. There's like one specific area I know that tends to house puddle slimes a lot every time I go by it. Argon has finally discovered the drone meta. I only have one drone, but I already don't know what I do without it. Alright, well, I'm here anyway. I might as well collect these. Well, I think I do actually need more of this jellystone for the, I'm gonna actually not replace that one because I want to put one in the glass desert eventually. I need more jellystone for more drones, I'm pretty sure is what I was saying. I will replace this one if I have the ability to. Advanced drill. That's my final advanced drill, so I need to make more advanced drills as well. But these ones are still good for a few more cycles, I think. And hopefully, I don't think I'll have any more rare resources that I can get from these things, so hopefully I'll still have the one slot I need for the actual puddle slimes. You need to work harder next time, buddy. That was not a very productive yield compared to all of your other drill friends. Okay, yeah, we want to go through here and then up to the north in order to get the puddle slime area. Right up this way. I want one puddle slime, okay. But that appears to be it. Shoot. I was really banking on there being at least 2 puddle slimes here. There is... oh, wait, what's this? Secret pod, secret treasure. What do you got for me? Little indigonium. That's actually pretty lucky. A strange diamond. Ugh, I need that, man. That's a rare resource. Okay, I'll come back for the puddle slime. But there is another area I know that I can check for puddle slimes just as efficiently, I think. Or, well, maybe not just as efficiently, but there's like an area of water over in the moss blanket that I'm pretty sure I can take advantage of for puddle slimes. So let me go check there next. Might have more luck in the moss blanket, yeah. We're on the same wavelength here. Mini buffers. YouTube is as YouTube does, unfortunately. All I can do is work with the information that YouTube has given me, and right now YouTube is telling me everything is excellent on your end. Your mileage may vary on the other end, unfortunately, but... and then 1 diamond, perfect. All right, we go moss blanket now. Zoom on over there real quick. Dude, I can only imagine what an endgame slime rancher farm looks like. Drones buzzing all over the place, warp pads to every corner of the freaking universe, however many Largo slimes. I can only imagine, man. There's so much room for like creative expression as well. Like, not every ranch is gonna look the same, not even close. Because like you can turn anywhere that I have a corral, doesn't have to be a corral. It could be a garden, could be a coop, could be any number of things. It's so cool. I can see why so many people love it, especially in like the Stardew sphere. So it evokes a lot of the same energy as Stardew does, even if it's like a very different game in a lot of ways. Okay, puddle slime. I see puddle plorts, but no puddle slimes. That's not the best. I do want to harvest these things, but I fear that my inventory would get filled up before I could actually harvest any proper puddle slimes here. What about up here? Victor's not gonna wait forever. I gotta mainline this quest, I think. There's also a lot of decorations you can place in the map. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to like the decor aspect of things yet. I'm still learning like the base mechanics. It feels like not the base mechanics, but there's still a lot of things left to discover. Here we go, puddle slime. Okay, puddle slime 1 and puddle slime. Oh, I forgot I can't swim. Puddle slime 2. How do I get out of here? Get me out! Okay, there's the shore right here. Perfect. Alright, now we go... Is there a warp pad nearby to go home? That one there might be quicker than going back the other way. There's always guaranteed puddle slimes in the ruins. That is good for future knowledge. Thank you, Tic Tac. What was I going to say, though? I was in the middle of saying something. Oh, yeah. I was going to say... It's been a hot minute since I've had that same feeling of like discovery that this game is giving me right now, where I can just like feel myself getting lost in the world and the mechanics and the story and the vibes. Like it's really good. It's probably been since like a game like this comes along not very often in this genre, at the very least, for me. Probably the last one that I got this that I felt this like hook into, where I could feel myself like getting lost, and I'll be honest with you, not looking at chat as much because I'm just so into the game. Probably the last one was Fields of Mystery, I want to say. That's the last like newest game that comes to mind that gave me that same feeling. Gasp. I mean, come on. You can tell, right? You can tell when I don't look at chat for long periods of time. The disrespect, nothing against chat whatsoever. Y'all are just as good as ever, but Slime Rancher, it hits different. I do want to check this, see if there's any oh my gosh, those are definitely new resources. Pepper jam. Ooh. Sweet, spicy, and delicious. Bees are awesome. You don't gotta tell me twice. Pepper jam. Pepper jam is a common resource exclusive to the glass desert obtained with an apiary. Pepper jam is a strange substance found only in beehives of the glass desert. It's believed to be a product of the desert bees obtaining pollen from the flower of a spicy pepper plant found somewhere in the desert. Regardless of its origin, pepper jam gives an otherwise boring old toast experience a real kick. I would try that, man. I'm a spice enjoyer. I'm a jam enjoyer. I feel like that would work quite nicely. Also, side question, are desert bees a real thing, or is that a fantastical thing made up for this game? Like, if I went to a desert in real life, could I find a bee out there somewhere in the vast dunes of a desert? We need 3 of these dervish slimes. I also wouldn't mind trying to figure out how these prickly pears work, but that'll be for the future. Excuse me, wait. Did I miss that guy last time? That appears to be a freaking dervish Gordo. Wait, how do I get to you? How do I get to that guy? Can I parkour this somehow? Y'all don't have pepper jam up in Canada? I've never tried pepper jam, if such a thing does exist. Come on, I'm almost there. I'm almost on it. Oh, I don't think that's the right way to go. What does the map look like? There is a bridge that leads up there from the other side. Perhaps that might be the actual way to go. Also a statue here, but I don't think that's a statue that actually... It doesn't have like glowy eyes. Wait, what the heck? Gilded ginger. But my inventory is full. I mean, I want to at least see what it is. Gilded ginger, because I mean, it's gilded. There's got to be something special about it. Look at that. Favored by the gold slime. Really? Curiously, gilded ginger cannot be replicated in a garden as its unusual biological properties prohibit it. However, there is perhaps another use for it. ... Ooh, mystery, intrigue. Tell me more. Said to be the holy grail of veggies, gilded ginger can very rarely be found growing in the glass desert. It is the only known food that a gold slime will eat, and the few that have seen it claim that doing so will greatly reward the lucky rancher. So I have to keep a... I mean, I'll give up 1 hexacomb for this. I would give up the dervish slime, but that's kind of what the whole reason that I'm out here in the first place. So do I need to, like, keep this on me now in order to, like, so that the next time I see a gold slime, I'll be ready? What's the way through here? Over this way? It's rare. Oh, dervish slime. Beautiful. How rare are we talking, though? I've seen my fair share of lucky slimes and gold slimes. I feel like I see usually at least, like, 1 per stream, if not a little more than that. Compared to the rarity of the golden slimes themselves, how rare is a gilded ginger? Welcome to Gilded Ginger Island. I think this is the way to the Gordo. I don't know if I can jetpack all the way up here. Hold on. Can I, like, get on this weird little glass piece here? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Then restore the energy and get up this way. Yeah. Okay. I have made it. I don't have any fruit for you, but at least I know the way to get up here now. To the Dervish Gordo. Ooh, we also got a treasure pot over there. Part of me doesn't want to get that because, like, yeah, maybe I come back for that, honestly, because if it gives me, like, resources, my inventory is already full, so I probably just want to come back for that one. I believe there's 1 guaranteed spawn per day, but it's always a random spot in the glass desert, which makes them hard to find. I could imagine. It's a big enough area. It's literally like looking for a needle in a haystack pretty well. Not literally, but... Dervish slime. Alright, that should be all... Excuse me. That should be all that we need from here for right now. Yeah, like, I can't even in good conscience, like, store the gilded ginger in a silo or anything, right? I guess if I'm, like, running around my ranch doing whatever chores and there's no chance of, like, encountering a gold slime, then I can. But if I'm out exploring, I want this gilded ginger on me at all times because I need to know. I need to be at the ready. You went multiple playthroughs without finding one, then you found, like, 6 in one day? That is the cruel reality of RNG. RNG giveth and RNG taketh away. Alright, we also have more mail from Casey. I need to remember to read that when I get back. Naturally. I don't even remember what the other rewards were from Victor. I'm just looking forward to these freaking prickly pears that he's going to give me. There's gotta be, I mean, surely there's a way that I could have cultivated my own prickly pears that didn't... Uh-oh! I didn't realize I was so low on energy. That was almost a complete disaster. That was almost the worst day of my entire Slime Rancher life. I might have quit the game if I had fallen into the ocean there. That would have been tragic. Be honest with me, Slime Rancher aficionados. Is it within my power to cultivate, to like gather prickly pears from the glass desert, like right now? Like if I knew where to look or what to do, would I be able to just like get them? Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Star mail received from Victor Humphreys. Let's go. Yes. All right, good to know. So I just need to do more experimentation then. The prickle pear. New prickle pear entry. We also got a bunch more heartbeats. Not that that's really that much of a concern to me personally. This is a fruit that knows how to fight back. I don't think I'd want to bite into that one, that's for sure. Prickle pears are as tough as the glass desert itself, having a thick, leathery skin and covered in sharp barbs. They're an acquired taste to be sure, but those that put forth the cautious effort will find one of the sweetest fruits in the known universe within. Deposit a prickle pear into a garden's depositor and you'll grow a large prickle pear tree of your very own. Well, don't mind if I do. Hold on a second though. Let's put the gilded ginger away just for a moment. I'll go store the pepper jam, the buzzwax. Then I'll check my mail, and then I'll head down towards where the dervish slimes are so I can maybe start growing some prickle pears. Pepper jam. I need a pepper jam for something, like for the advanced Gordo snare, maybe. I do need some for that. I also need glass shards and silky sand, which I have to imagine comes from extractors in the glass desert in particular. All right, let's see what we got going on in our mail here. First up, got 2 new mail. Look at this. Victor Humphreys, assistance required. Miss LeBeau, I have heard of your accomplishments here on the far range. You seem to be very capable, quick thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest project. Glaze me some more, please. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleporter in your lab to my undersea workshop. We're going under the sea? I hope to see you soon. Wait, but what if under the sea is all the slimes that I ejected into the sea? What if they're all down there waiting for me, man? They're like, you abandoned us. Like the freaking ghosts of your kids in Stardew Valley. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in a casual manner going forward. A reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrix? It feels like it's like a step too far. I don't know, Victor. I guess we'll see. I did literally just call you Victor, though, so. Casey, London. I know it was the right thing to do. I appreciate you letting me know, but it never felt the same as having you close by. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up, an opportunity to tour and do what I love. But I still missed you like crazy. And when you told me about going to the far range, it made me miss you even more, even before you were gone. I guess that's just us. What we really want just so happens to be in different parts of the known universe. I mean, there's long distance, and then there's being so far away that time itself might actually function differently. Why aren't there more songs about that, huh? I mean, give it enough time, and I'm sure there will be songs about that. That's so sad, man. Growing apart. It's a feeling we can all relate to in some capacity, I'm sure. Like growing apart from a person you love, whether it's a romantic partner or not. That's just part of the human condition. Good story so far. I love this. All right. We need to refill their food. They're so hungry, man. They're getting antsy. You can tell. They're getting ready to work up a freaking whirling dervish. Okay, hold on a second. Garden. Purchase the garden. Fully upgrade the garden. Prickle pear the garden. Beautiful. And deposit the remain. Oh gosh, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. Don't go towards my actual main ranch, please. They're really causing some disturbance. I'm trying to get in there so I can feed you some prickle pears, though. Bro, they're not eating the prickle pears because they're sending them away with the freaking dervishes. Let me feed you, please. Please eat the pears. Eat the pears. Okay. We're starting to solve it a little bit, but I need to get more fruit for them, like Toot Sweet. This needs time to grow, though. That's the problem. The tornadoes don't even do anything, but they're scary. If they were closer to my other slimes, they might do more. I guess it's good that I keep the dervish slimes isolated for right now. All right. I mean, I'll just fill this up with a little bit of pogo fruit for right now, I guess, because I have pogo fruit right here, just to keep them fed in the meantime while we wait for the prickly pears to grow. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Can I try and splash some water on the dervishes or on the whirlwinds? The whirlwinds are not affected. It'd be cool if they became like cyclones or something, but I feel like it would just aggravate the slimes otherwise. You're so sleepy you might be Chase. +2. All right. Victor is very insistent upon me visiting his workshop, so who am I to turn down such a lovely invitation, right? Let's go check out what Victor's got going on in his place here. No chickens or carrots, only slimes. Oh my gosh, he's got a full Pinky in the Brain style lab going on here. What is this? Plort collectors and stuff? Ooh. Wait, hold on, the music. I'm bobbing my head, man. I'm bobbing my head. That's a good song. I like a good sci-fi themed bop every now and again. It makes me think of like a cross between like a sci-fi laboratory and like a haunted manor. It's like a Frankenstein's lab situation going on here. Hello, Beatrix. Thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. Are you Victor, or are you like a Victor cyborg? It is a matter of great importance that is something. Ah, my apologies. I'm in the middle of some delicate work, and I sometimes forget that I'm wearing my immersion field. Me when I'm wearing my immersion field, aka me sitting in front of my monitor playing a video game for 12 hours. Now then, the matter at hand, I need some assistance testing an in-development simulated reality of the far, far range. I'm attempting to use this simulation to predict slime behaviors and evolution. A little VR? Alternatively, you could call it a slimulation. I will be calling it nothing but that for the rest of time, honestly, Victor. That's lovely. I calculated a response of at least a mild chuckle from that wordplay. You got it from me. I don't know what's wrong with Beatrix, though. She's not laughing at that one. That's a plus, like, 4 from me. Slimulation? Love that. But no matter. Let's proceed. My slimulation is an infinitely complex project that can be the key to understanding slimes on a level we've never dreamed of. However, it is sadly riddled with bugs. Well, let's hope they're not palmettos. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they are a flawed simulation of a slime that has discovered a way to replicate. Fascinating in its own right, but very much disrupting my studies. I call these entities glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them for study. Glitch slimes? New slime just dropped? Here's how it works. Enter the slimulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect a glitch slimes which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the slimulation. However, this is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have exhibited a curious behavior of conforming to their surroundings. Perhaps to avoid detection from me, it's not clear. Refocusing the discourse, this glitch slimes will look like normal slimes and objects within the environment, though sometimes something is usually off about them. Bro, is this prop hunt? Is this like hide and seek prop hunt? Is that what's going on right now? To reveal them, back up the suspicious slimes and use my handy debug spray on suspicious objects in the environment. As a reward for your efforts, I'll grant you manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I invented which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from the blueprints you find in the slimulation. Victor-specific blueprints? I should have known that Victor would give us new stuff for the lab. And as we conclude each major phase of our work, I'll also grant you additional rewards, but more on those later. My research has determined that adding mystery to reward mechanisms incentivizes participants to try harder. Oh no, he's discovered loot boxes. Oh, and this is really not terribly important, and I'm certain it's quite nearly under control, but due to a data corruption in the simulation, there will reach a point where the tar-like entities will begin appearing and taking over the simulation, and you should really get out of the way. Get out right away. When this occurs, I'll be sure to signal a beacon on the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers where you see them. They'll lead you to an exit portal. This is giving me Scooby-Doo vibes. What's that one Scooby-Doo movie? Like Scooby-Doo, The Chase Through Cyberspace or something like that? It's giving me that kind of vibes. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. We're going into a freaking simulation. A slimulation, excuse me. Okay, great. Glad you have no questions at all, especially about that last bit. So let's get to work. Yeah, it's chill. This sounds fine. The slimulation is a lot to handle in its current state. Check the slime PDF for proper testing procedures. I don't think I need to worry about all that. Just put me in, coach. Put me in. I'm ready. Simulation begins. Slimulation. Be on the lookout for glitched largos and slimes. Vac them up to see if they're a glitched slime in disguise. Dude, the music, though. I thought this thing had eyes for a second. Okay, we need to be on the lookout for glitch slimes. Glitch slimes. I don't know if slimes themselves can look like glitches. I found debug spray. Use debug spray on glitch slimes disguised as objects to reveal them. I keep my eyes peeled for anything out of the ordinary. Okay, I can't even suck those up because it's a simulation. You okay, bro? These guys have like ditto faces. Pink tabby largo. Are the ditto face slimes, are they the glitches? Bro, are you glitched? The debug spray is supposed to work on... Wait, that's a glitch slime! I found a glitch slime. First one discovered. What in the world? Ooh, he's so cool. I love like the little outline around him. If you're reading this inside the slimulation, how do you know it's real? That's deep. Glitch slimes were formed from a bug in the codebase of Victor's slimulation on the far, far range. Though a wholly digital entity, these slimes could easily be considered real within the limits of the world that they inhabit. Glitch slimes do not seek out food like physical slimes. Instead, they seem to be expanding to every corner of the slimulation, driven by some unknown purpose. It's like an invasive species in the digital sense. Rancher risks. Though glitch slimes pose no direct danger to a rancher, their mischievous nature can make for hazardous situations when attempting to wrangle them. Glitch slimes will take the form of other slimes, distinguishable only by the inaccurate face they represent. Vacuuming them up or using debug spray will reveal their true form. Is the ditto face a real, actual hint, though? Additionally, a glitch slime can take the form of objects commonly found in the far, far range. If you're familiar with the real range, look for objects like rocks and trees that don't seem to belong. A splash of debug spray can reveal many glitch slimes in disguise. A glitch slime does not display any drive to eat the simulated food in the slimulation, so no known plorts exist. However, if glitch slime plorts did exist, they would be virtual like everything in the slimulation and have no actual value. Unless, of course, a bunch of people decided that virtual plorts have value and then maybe everyone would start buying them. Heck, maybe eventually glitch slime plorts would be worth a fortune because a bunch of us just agree on that too, and then we all created our own slimulations to generate glitch slime plorts. But what if that happened? Then we'd all be using a certain amount of real energy, harming our real environment further to all generate virtual plorts. So obviously it's a very silly thing and we never do that. I'm glad we're all on the same page with that one. Yeah, that's something that we would certainly never do, right? No people in real life would ever resort to something silly like that. Bro, you're fake. He's fake. He is a fake. Get back here. Get those glitch slimes. He like exploded into like 4 glitch slimes. Ooh. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Okay, is this tree? There was a tree over here. The cube tree. The cube berry tree was actually like a glitch slime in disguise. You're joking? That's so funny. It's a good little commentary. I do like it. Okay, so if it's a tree that is not in a spot that we would expect that tree to be in, like this thing here, I don't think there's cube berries that grow here, bro. And it's freaking shivering and shuddering too. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, they charge every which way, man. How am I supposed to wrangle these guys? They're running out into the oceans. Is this like an exit portal here? Is this? It looks like a freaking nether portal from the future. Minecraft version 3 or something. Okay. I thought this was just going to be like a similar area, but no, this is like the area. This is like the... Oh, I found another one. This is like the actual like layout of the far, far range. Like I'm familiar with a lot of this stuff going on here. Is there another glitch one over there? I knew there was another glitch one somewhere around here. All right, look at their faces. Boom. I'm really digging this music, man. This is a fun mini game. I love like the hide and seek, pay attention to your surroundings aspect to this, because I am one of those kind of players that likes to I like to like really pay attention to my surroundings and like explore and like get a lay of the land. And they're like rewarding that attention to detail here. Ooh, hello? I see some of you are feral, which is not good, but some of you are also glitched. So I need to take a chance here, I think. Bro, get toasted. Ow, ow. Thankfully, I did buy that heart module before going into this. Okay, this is fine. They look traumatized. Oh, more debug spray, please. Okay. Simulation is breaking down a little bit in this area. But that's okay, Victor. I'm not mad at you. Aha! I wonder if, like, chickens can be glitch slimes, too. They can just, like, disguise themselves as, like, anything. Get back here, buddy. I think it probably goes without saying that I'm not going to be able to... That's a glitch right there. For sure. Eh. Bro, there's glitch slimes coming out of the freaking walls. What was I saying, though? It probably... Excuse me. What in the world? Uh-oh. It's a tar infestation! Uh-oh. I don't have water either for these guys. Does the debug spray work on you? It does. Get out of here. It doesn't work on that, though. Okay, so that's just there to stay. Uh-oh. We might have to start working our way out here. What was I even saying? I don't remember anymore. All right. Maybe I can head back. Maybe there's still more areas that I can yet find. No tar music, I'm afraid. No, we're not so blessed. Follow the beacons. Exit portal activated. Follow the exit beacons to help me find a safe way out. But what if I don't? What happens if I don't, though? Will I just become so overrun with tar slimes that I won't be able to, like, operate? Oh, hold on. Hold on. You're a glitch. I can still get more. There's still time. There's still time. That's a lot of tar slimes, dude. That's a lot of tar slimes. Where's the exit portal? Exit portal? Debug? Yo, oh my god, that was a lot of glitch slimes. We're chill here for right now. We're chill. I've still got plenty of debug spray. I can actually, like, handle these guys a little bit. I can hold a lot of glitch slimes as well, turns out. I wonder if there is an actual, like, upper limit to the amount you can store. Okay, these guys don't drop glitch slimes themselves. Is this an exit portal here? Hello? Where's the exit portal? They're pointing me... Which way are they pointing me to? I just follow the arrows. I thought that thing was the exit portal, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Ow! My face! I didn't see another way out. Exit portal! Exit portal! Bro, where is it? You need to put more of these things in here. Victor, what are you doing to me? Oh no. What have I done? Why are they so far away? Where is the exit, man? Is that it? I see more like debug stuff up there. I see also a treasure pod, I think. Okay, I need to be careful here. I just want to get up here. Can I get over there? I need more jetpack fuel. Where's my energy at? This is not going so well for me. Ah! Treasure pod. What have I discovered? Retro slimes. I love it. S tier plus 10 out of 10 slime design. Exit portal? Bro, where is it? Where is it? What are you talking about? The arrows, they're going in circles. Help! Save me! Save me from the ditto slimes and the tar slimes. We're being overrun, man. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay, where was the last one pointing? Where was it pointing? That way. Up, I see. Okay, over here. Okay, over here. Dude, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. It's literally across the freaking world. Is that a lucky slime? Eat the pink slime, bro. I didn't know lucky slimes could manifest in here. I didn't bring you any meat. I'm sorry. I guess it is a slime. If it's a simulation, so they can simulate lucky slimes. Holy. Okay, I actually escaped. In the slimulation. I've made 55 bug reports. You don't get to keep any of the other stuff because it was all digitally simulated. That's not enough to earn our first, like, big reward, but we do get enough for at least some of these manifold cubes he was talking about. Manifold cubes. It's a little bit of everything, all of the time. Slime science material, not slime food. A manifold cube is an invention of slime scientist Victor Humphreys. He developed manifold cubes in order to save time, as manifold cubes contain traces of thousands of unique minerals and compounds, one of which can be activated by a fabricator to transform the whole manifold cube into the selected material. So you can, this is basically like your protoplasm. You can turn this into whatever you want, whatever you might need. Mochi once offered Victor a fortune in Nubucks for the formula for creating manifold cubes, and he politely declined. Following this, Victor noted several attempts to hack his data server. When Victor asked Mochi to comment on the incident, she politely declined. Mochi, wait, based? Based of both of them, to be honest with you? In different ways? Deposit manifold cubes into the lab's refinery, where it can then be used for crafting slime science gadgets. Dude, that was a lot of fun. I want to go back in. Let me back in the slimulation. Empty backpack required to activate. Rude. I want in this lab, too. That was really fun, man. I really like the slimulation one. I think that's my favorite of the minigames so far. I can just pop the manifold cubes, like, right in here, eh? But do I have to, like, choose what to make those into, or do they just, like, act as materials depending on what I'm making? Press E to activate. I've got 2 manifold cubes. Let me out, let me out, let me in. Can I get more blueprints here as well? Butterscotch teleporter. Do I have them? I have the money for literally all of these, man. You know what? It's just burning a hole in my pocket. Buy them all. Why not? Taming bell? Sure. Pink slime lamp? Why the heck not? Clip-on fashion pod remover. Why would I ever want to remove fashion, but I'm glad to have the option. He said it was for specific blueprints in his lab. Oh, he did mention that, didn't he? Can I use these for anything, or are these just like set dressing? Eventually I'll get blueprints for whatever this is. It looks like if I get up to 100 bug reports. Can I go back in? I kind of want to go back in. I want to see what he's got on offer here. Send me in one more time. Are we putting a new area here? This does appear to be a new area. Bro, there's tar slimes already. What is going on? Are these aren't glitch tar slimes. These are just like regular tar slimes. These are just here naturally? Did I come back in too soon? I don't know. Either way, let's go looking for some glitchy stuff. There's no pogo fruits in this area. Dude, I love the style of the retro slimes. These are so good. A little 8-bit Super Meat Boy action on these slimes. Oh, that's so fun. That's not what your face looks like. Silly guy. Anyone got a ditto face? I like that it's like literally the ditto face. It's like not even ambiguous in the slightest. That's just Ditto's face. Okay, individual little glitch slimes are maybe not worth the spray, to be honest with you, because they only give me 1 glitch slime in return. You love Ditto slime? I want to be able to, like, yeah, actually, like, ranch these guys, man. That would be so fun. Can I just suck them up if they're like individual little guys? Like if I notice just one little slime with a Ditto face and I suck him up. Does he? Yeah, he just becomes a Ditto. He actually becomes. So I don't need to use the bug spray on them. I only need to use the bug spray on them if they're like big, or if it's like a decor or something like that. I think that mango tree is real. And now they're the same color as the bug reports. You're not wrong. What's with this weird glow on this? That's what's with that weird glow on that. You thought you had me. He escaped. He did escape. Wait, I got him. I didn't know the vac pack was that strong, man. Holy moly. Is this one also? No, I just got lucky with that last mushroom, I think. Okay, fair enough. You're Ditto? Ditto Hunter? You're trying to be invisible and also in disguise? I think not. I guess there are pogo fruits around here after all. I've only got 3 debug sprays left. Oh, never mind. I just found more. Fantastic news for me. Show me some little Ditto slimes. Y'all have normal faces. Is this big mushroom always here? I feel like it is. Is this mushroom always here, though? I think not. He's freaking... Man, they explode everywhere. They're so fast. It's like letting a bunch of cats out of a bag or something. They just all go scurrying. It had a little face. Wait, did the little mushrooms have like little faces if they're secretly Dittos? I haven't noticed any faces on the actual things. Hello? I'm trying to find your face. Ah! You thought you could get away by just trying to let me not see your face. It's not that easy, my friend. Not that easy in the slightest. Any of these chickens? Any of these chickens looking sus? Who's looking sus around here? Do the kids still say sus these days? I think so. Would they be able to, like, hang out up there? Can't deal with those, unfortunately. The world is starting to fall apart a little bit at a time. Get owned. I saw the face on that one. That was not your finest work as far as hiding spots go, my little glitchy friends. Get back here. Is there any more than that? You love the art? The art direction is really good in Slime Rancher. It's a lot of fun. This feels very precarious. I don't know if this is the way I should be going, but I'm here now. Bro, I've reached the edge of the simulation. What in the world? What is this? Is that literally like the edge of the world? Like Victor hasn't simulated this far yet? Alright, we're back to normal. Mild existential crisis. Exit portal has been activated. Is this a Ditto puddle slime? He's freaking out, man. He's freaking out. Nah, that's just a normal puddle slime. You can see the matrix. The Argon matrix. That's a Ditto. For sure. Ow, ow. Okay. I've got enough debug spray. I can fight off tar slimes for like a little while here still. So I'm not like super concerned. Get away from me. Okay. Nice try. I should start working my way towards the exit portal though. Nevertheless. It's which way? It's up. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, perfect. So now I know where the exit portal is. So I can do a little more exploratorization in the meantime. Gather up as many glitch slimes as I can before I run out of debug spray. Ah! Okay, it's starting to get a little overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. But as long as I keep my wits about me. Bro. I found a stony hen. Y'all want a stony hen? Wow, there's a lot more tar slimes than I remember there being half a second ago. Bro, the world is falling apart around me. Okay, that's all my debug spray. I think I've got to get out of here. Success. 52 bug reports. Slightly less than what I got last time, but still a respectable quantity. And it'll get us up to whatever this reward is here. Okay. He's already forgotten the last round of panic. I didn't forget. I was just more well-equipped for it this time. Whoops. Hold on. Pick up the bug reports again. It feels weird just seeing, like, files lying on the ground like that. More manifold cubes. Hello again, Beatrix. I am currently in the middle of important work and require focus time for the next several minutes. Therefore, I have contracted out the Phase 1 reward distribution to a scientific colleague of mine. Connecting you now. Huh? Bob, is that you? Bro, I recognize that hat anywhere. That's Bob. Hello. Chicken? Chicken jockey. Chicken equals question mark. Chicken equals chicken plus chicken. Thanks for that, Bob. Appreciate you, buddy. Now then, I trust that my colleague compensated you well. Oh, he did. Some may say his very presence was payment enough, to be honest with you. No, but I've never actually met him in person, but that's not unusual for me. You see, I generally run simulations for everything I can in my life, including relationships with others. You might think this is perhaps too clinical of an approach, but I can assure you it saves a significant amount of time. Victor, don't tell me you're one of those people who's in an AI relationship, please. Victor, that's not healthy. I don't think that's healthy. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Victor. You're sussing me out a little bit with that. And time is so valuable, so very finite. It is the singular cruelty of nature. So why waste a second of it building a friendship that ends, or a romantic interest that leaves you cold, wasteful? So I simulated it all and determined where it is likely to lead. It's all very precise and allows me to operate on the timeline that is the most optimal. I mean, that sounds sad. But part of me is like, if he's happy, if he's okay with that, is it like even that bad? I don't know. There's definitely a discussion to be had there. But clearly there are still kinks to work out, as the simulation I ran of you assisting me had you completing Phase 1 much later than the actual result. How odd. I'll add fixing this issue to my agenda. In the meantime, let's begin Phase 2 of the project. The bug reports you've submitted so far are fascinating. Within the limits of the simulation, glitch slimes appear to be very much real. They felt very real, I'll tell you that. I need to know more. Gather more bug reports and I'll grant you access to the blueprints for my custom advanced drones. They're doubly effective at ranch work efficiency. Bro, we've seen how good one drone is by itself already. You're telling me I can get even better drones? Even better bumblebees? Sorry, I often forget about goodbyes. Goodbye for now. Farewell. Advanced drones for 360 bug reports. Will do, sir. Will do. We got drone. We did indeed create one drone. Yes, we did. Souza, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you again, I suppose. I did see your messages from 7 a.m. this morning in the chat. Wow. Okay. I need to... Okay, we need to clean up some of this. Was I in the simulation for that long? It's been 10,000 years. I need to empty out all these. Probably all the other ones on my... These guys are hungry as well. Oh, no. Let this be a cautionary tale to the perils of getting lost in, like, a virtual world for too long. Neglect the real world for too long and see what happens. Actually, don't. That sounds very dangerous and scary. How do drones work? They can basically, like, target anything, and then, like, you target anything. You choose a specific target for them, which can be, like, plorts or slimes, or a specific plort, specific slime, specific fruit, veggie, all that stuff. And then they go and find that, and they take it to wherever you tell them to take it to. It seems quite magical, to be honest with you. We only have one so far, but I definitely need to invest in more. I have to refuel them every so often. I should go check on my drone. I didn't even have to fuel them the first time. What do you mean refuel? You're telling me he's not just good to go forever? But I love Bertrand. Isn't my love and appreciation for his work enough to keep him going? Like the Energizer Bunny? Loading up on lots of pink plorts here at the very least, which are far and away the most important plort for the refinery. like your daughter the other day. She was tunneling hard on Hollow Knight, some gauntlet challenge, and when she stopped, it was like her Sims needed bars were depleted, but IRL. she needed some food. She needed a bathroom break. She needed some sleep. Yeah, no, I've been there. I think we've all been there at one point or another. Let's be honest with one another, chat. Raise your hand if you've ever been sitting at the computer for an extended period of time, locked in on a video game or a project or what have you, feeling like you're doing just fine, and then the second you get up to take a break from it, your body is like, bro, it's been 12 hours. Can we please go get some actual literal, some real food, some real sleep, go outside and see the sun, please? Please? It's amazing that your body can like compartmentalize all those like what normally you consider to be like basic needs, like needs for like survival. It can like shove those down if your brain so wills it. It's a little scary, but also very fascinating. Like literally that happens in some small capacity to me every single stream. Ooh, another mail from Casey. Bro, Casey, why are you so obsessed with me? Just kidding. Please don't stop sending mail. I love you. Like, anytime I get to the end of a stream, I get up and I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm all these different things. And I gotta go, like, take care of myself. It's easy to look over just how, like, energy intensive just focusing on a task, even if you're sitting in one place, can be. Okay. Let's feed the freaking slimes, shall we? Look at all this food just sitting around here. I don't even want to think about the state of the rest of my corral. I need to get more drones, though. If I can get more drones and get them working to do all this manual labor for me, that would be ideal. Automation. We're entering our automation era, I think. Bro, why are these guys so hungry? There was still like food left in there. Is the food not being dispensed properly or something? Make it like go like double speed. Same with this one. Why not? You get into a flow state so good, but coming out of it is torture. It really is. I'm trying to be better about that lately. I'm trying to like make sure that even if I am in a flow state, I feel like I'm doing better at reminding myself to like get up and stretch and be slightly more active. Yesterday was actually kind of a prime example of that. Yesterday, I was for various reasons or another, I was playing Stardew Valley for probably a total of about 10 hours yesterday, like of game time. But I didn't really feel that exhausted by the end of it. Like my brain definitely felt like the swell of it, but it wasn't as bad as all that, to be honest with you. My sleep has been a bit better. I actually got a new pillow yesterday, which was a good little treat. How's my drone doing here? Need refuel, buddy? How you doing? A drone can only operate in one ranch expansion. Is he okay? Reset. I mean, all this still seems good. But he's like Bertrand. He needs water. Wait, he needs water? Is that what that face is? Do I have like a water supply in here? I don't think so, do I? You have to water the drone? That is like the last thing I expected, to be honest with you. Okay, we got water in the pond out here. Thankfully, it's like an infinite wellspring of water. Oh my gosh, it's so... Look at all the plorts, man! Holy... Oh my goodness, I really need to invest in more drones here. That's probably our next big thing. Is just like a little bit of water enough to keep him going? Or should I like keep watering him more? I don't know, he seems fine with that for right now, I guess. How are the plorts doing in here? 290 tabby plorts. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, alright. I do need to make sure to keep the fire slimes well tended to as well. So I need to steal some cube berries here real quick. There's also a lot of plorts still on the ground, which means that that Bertrand B is not able to get to all of them before he peters out. which is honestly fair. Look at, I mean, look at how many plorts. It's a lot for one little bumblebee to handle all at once, right? There's a water tank to check on the flower. Oh, the flower is what I have to water, not the bee himself. That makes a lot more sense. And there's a water tank on this. I see. Wait, so is that full then? It looks like it's full to me. It looks like it's like topped up to the brim, basically. Good to know. Is his name Bertrand B? That's the name that I've given to him. Tabby plorts? We might be due to sell a bunch of tabby plorts here. All right, let's go ahead and incinerate a bunch of cube berries. Very satisfying. Very satisfying indeed. Love the fire slimes are enjoying their little life out here. Okay. I should look and see, like, what I need specifically for advanced, oh, I forgot about all these heartbeats I left behind here. For what I need for advanced drones. Because if I want to invest in drones, if I'm able to, I might as well skip the middleman and just go straight to advanced drones to maximize, like, efficiency, right? Okay, make sure everyone is well fed. That is priority number one here, obviously. Top this up with the heartbeats. The other one is like completely empty, I think. I don't even want to know the state of my freaking dervish slimes right now. They're probably just sending tornadoes every which way. I'm scared. I'm scared to go find out. Oka Oka. That'll do for now. Hopefully this hasn't been empty for too long here. I do want to start selling some plorts as well, because some of my silos and stuff are getting to be rather full, but I can't help but notice that it is 9:40 at night, which means that I should probably wait. Because the market prices are... The market is about to reset, and if I start selling a whole bunch right now, then I'll probably crash one of the plort markets before I even get a chance to take advantage of it to its fullest extent. So we'll see what the prices are like in a couple hours here, and then we'll probably go and sell. Gotta crash some markets. It's time. We haven't crashed any markets lately. Not that I need the money, but hey. Who doesn't need a little more money every now and again, right? I don't know what kind of future investments I have waiting for me. Actually, I guess with my money, because I don't have anything I'm spending it on right now, there is this this system in here, right? The 7Z Rewards Club, where I can like spend my money on things that I don't really need, but I have the extra money, so I might as well. Life is different now. Casey's new email here. I had a year to think about things while you slept on your way across the stars. I think it almost scared me that things got easier. And when I finally realized that what we each have now is what we wanted all along. Because if you're still the girl that I know, you're happy out there to be on the very farthest frontier. And I hope the happiness you feel now lasts forever. I hope that the sunsets over there are as gorgeous as they are over here, and that you feel, and if you search far enough on a rainy day, some rancher out there has a taco stand you can visit. I realize that last one probably isn't likely to happen, but it sure would be romantic, right? I'm glad to have shared at least a part of me with you, Beatrix LeBeau, and I'm happy to know that maybe one of those stars I see up there in the sky is you. That's really sweet, man. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, Casey, I'm gonna die. You're so precious. Thank you. That's real love, man. Even literal, like a light years apart. Casey's just happy that we're doing what we need, what we want to do. We each followed our own paths. Even if those paths diverged from one another, it doesn't mean that that time spent together was not worth something. That's wonderful. 7Z Rewards Club. I will buy the Roostro Weather Vane. I got an achievement for that. One person at a time. Join the 7Z Rewards Club. Next rank, Pioneer 1 for the fence upgrade. Sure. Next up, Pioneer 2 for the path upgrade. Bro, I'm zooming through these levels. Skylark for the Chroma Station, the Cobalt Chroma, and the Milkshake Chroma. I don't even know what that means, man. The Arch upgrade. The Firecracker Chroma, the Grape Shot Chroma, the Slime Toy Shop, the Robo Ranger Chroma, the Midatron Chroma, Advanced Slime Toys. That's all my money. But I want the Peapod Chroma. I don't even know what a Chroma is, but I want it. I'm only rolling Beetle 3. All the Playful Fox 1s are making fun of me, man. What in the world? Star Mail. I just got a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's start with Chroma packs. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. Bro, Skylark 1 is so yesterday. With this rank, you now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression, Chroma packs. Chroma packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house, vac pack, and other ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranchers on the far, far range. And while we realize that most slime ranchers never even see another rancher given the geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have likely read this message, the 7Z Corporation has installed a Chroma pack terminal just outside your home. Man, that's efficient. It's like the Amazon of the future. The 7Z Corporation covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. It's almost like scary how quickly that was, though. Chromas are color palettes. Yeah, so we can like decorate our own like vac pack and our house by the sounds of it. Very fun. I mean, we love cosmetics around here. No doubt about that. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation would like you to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Rolling Beetle 1. With this rank, you now have access to a revolutionary new technology for slime enrichment and preoccupation from activities that would otherwise hinder ranching. We call this new technology Slime Toys. What an apt name. Slime toys can now be purchased from the shop that we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in that last sentence, but our technician drones may have needed extra time for the installation, and we did not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. They were installing it as they were sending the email. What in the world? Giving robots time to do their jobs right one sentence at a time. Slime toys. So there's a new slime toy shop outside? Achievement unlocked. Ooh, look at these freaking fancy rails here, man. The fence upgrade, the arch upgrade, all that good stuff. So these are chroma packs here. I can use various chroma packs. Grape Shot feels very apt here, I feel like. I like Grape Shot, Midatron, Konpeki, Concentration, Ruby. Is that the one that I've currently got? Why is that starred like that? Milkshake also kind of... Ooh, wait, cute! Midatron. Ooh, I like that, like, nice soft purpleness to it as well. Okay. How do I feel about Grape Shot? Grape Shot. I like the purple of Midatron a little bit better, to be honest with you. Tomatillo. What about Konpeki? Konpeki with the indigo? Maybe Ruby's DLC. What's Ruby? That is very vibrant. It's very, like, luminescent. Okay. Firecracker. That's nice. Nice and subtle and subdued. It's Metatron? Oh, that makes a lot more sense. The word made is right in there, I suppose. Cobalt? Cobalt's also pretty good. I mean, I do like pink. It's hard to beat pink, honestly. I like the milkshake one. No, I'm gonna go Metatron. Wait, what's Robo Ranger? Robo Ranger. We gotta give them all a little bit of time here to shine, right? Surely. Tomatillo? Tomatillo's giving me Toasterina vibes from Super Mario Odyssey. I think Metatron's the one for me for right now. Wait, where's my slime toy shop? That's the Slimepedia. I was told that a slime toy shop was installed outside my home. This one right here, perfect. I can buy beach balls, big rocks, yarn balls, night lights, power cells, bomb balls, buzzy bees. I want one. Wait, tell me that they made these in real life, some of these toys, that I can, like, buy merch of these. I want a buzzy bee, man. Look at that cutie. Rubber ducky, octo buddy, crystal ball, stuffed chicken is the stuff of nightmares, to be honest with you. Puzzle cube, disco ball, gyro top, charcoal bricks, soulmate, very clever, stego buddy, and beeper bot. I mean, we got to get all of these eventually. I don't know which ones I want for right now, but there's a new icon in the top left there as well. Look at that. My 7Z is level 10, I think. Is that what that means? All right, market is changing over now. Loading new market prices. Tell me the tabby plorts are at a good price. They're at 29. That seems reasonable enough to me. I mean, we really just need to unload a bunch of plorts here, so I know I have a lot of tabby plorts to unload. Is that extra little cha-ching sound? That's when Mochi Miles' little buff activates, right? Because we just unlocked that from playing her minigame the other day. That chance for, like, the plort value to double. That's got to be what that little cash register sound effect is, right? These are all so fun. I didn't realize just how much, like, customization and, like, how many different systems there would be in Slime Ranch, to be honest with you. I thought it'd be all just about ranching the slimes, but honestly, like, there's so much more to it than that. Sleepy Chase, thank you for the assortment of beautiful gummy worms. You're really gonna make me go out and buy gummy worms. I need to go out later today anyway, so you know what? I might pick up gummy worms while I'm outside. Everyone get your requisite gummy worms from Sleepy Chase in chat, as well as a juice box on the table to the left. Don't forget about that. I feel like juice boxes and gummy worms go well together because the gummy worms can kind of, like, if you eat them too fast, and they're the ones that have, like, the crisp, like, the sugar on the outside, they can mess up your mouth a little bit. Do I want to sell all these plorts? Rock plorts, boom plorts, crystal plorts, and rad plorts. Rad plorts I'll sell. Rock plorts are worth selling. Boom plorts, I feel like boom plorts could still go higher for sure. Like, they're the same. Like, both boom and rad plorts seem like they're pretty low right now, to be honest with you. If I can save up. Crystal plorts I think are worth selling here. And rock plorts probably don't go much higher than that anyway. Dentists absolutely hate these streams. Where are these emotes from? Are the gummy worms, are they YouTube exclusive emotes? Speaking of proof, I never posted the rainbow lightsaber. You're absolutely right. I never did post that. That is my bad. I need to rectify that situation as soon as possible. Whoops. I don't even have a good reason. It's like literally just sitting over there. I can go and like get a picture of it whenever I need to. I probably want to post like a video of it, to be honest with you, because like it doesn't do it justice just a picture of it, I don't think. Because the rainbow, it's not like it's just like glowing rainbow. It's like the rainbow goes like up, like it goes like, it's like a gradient that goes like up the length of the lightsaber. It's really good. Okay. Lots more of these to empty out. Holy moly. Ow, my face. The sheer amount of plorts that I have to collect these days is... We got to get this automation going yesterday, man. I need drones. Look at how many plorts I still have to collect. And this is only like the first 2 corrals. There's the other corral over there. I got to go down to like the quantum saber corral. I got my work cut out for me here. I wonder how many resources and stuff it would take to get like full automation going on here, so I don't even have to worry about this ever again. Then I can just like sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor as my slimes do all the hard work. My slimes and my drones. Okay. What else was I selling here? Rock plorts, right? Boom plorts and rad plorts. I'm waiting for them to go up a little more still, I think. Watch the face cam reveal be a, be a lightsaber reveal. No, I can do a video without showing my face. Maybe you'll see my hand once again, depending on the situation. But boom plorts. Where did I have boom plorts stored? Right here. Perfect. Not the hands again. What's wrong with my hands? You're saying that like there's something grotesque about my hands. Bonus moose again. The arm gone comeback. Let's go. The comeback that nobody expected but everybody hoped for. The allure of Armgon is undeniable. What kind of crazy community have I bred? And why do I love it so much? The fact that Armgon, this lore about me being just like an arm and a foot, is so popular. It's so funny, man. Rock plorts. Chat, I promise, I'm more than just an arm and a foot. I'm not gonna share, like, video photographic evidence of that, because I value my own privacy, but I can promise you, chat, I have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet, just like you. Enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of this false narrative. Of course, the more I deny it, the more people are going to lean into it, right? The more people are going to be like, well, that's what a guy who's an arm and a leg would say. They're not buying into it, man. Tabby plorts. I don't know if tabby plorts are going to go up any more than that, but honestly, we have so many tabby plorts that I just need to sell. Not just these 92, but I've got like almost 300 in the other silo, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, before doing this, maybe I should like invest in some extra tech. That'll make it easier to sell things, like a little like warp thing to send it straight to the market here. Argon is all limbs, no torso. Two arms, 2 legs, 2 feet, nothing else. I'll leave it up to your own personal imagination whether I have a torso or not. I will neither confirm nor deny. I don't want to like shatter anyone's dreams or whatever. Did I even read your message? What did you say? Did you know that Durmeister made you blush IRL over the weekend? Wait, really? What happened? Give me the deets. Spill that tea. What the heck was that flash? I think one of my light bulbs just went out overhead. There was like a blinding flash out of the corner of my eye, and I think the room is like slightly darker now. That was spooky. I have too many plorts, man. How are honey plorts doing as far as price goes here? We're up to 41. That seems pretty good. Where's the food going if I have no head? Well, clearly I have a mouth. Otherwise, how would you be listening to me right now? Whether the mouth is attached to a head... I mean, there's many creatures that don't have heads. Wait, is that true? How many creatures are there that don't have heads? That I might be just, like, lying. I guess there's, like, amoebas and stuff that don't have heads. Do amoebas count as creatures? Slugs? I feel like a slug kind of has a head, but the head is just, like, it blends into its body. Maybe it doesn't have a head. Does a worm have a head? Jellyfish? Jellyfish has something that looks like a head, though. Like, the bulb of the jellyfish is the head of the jellyfish, but it's also the body of the jellyfish. Do starfish have heads? I would say no. I would say starfish lack heads. So no head? Sorry, I had to. Anemones? Every anemone is my enemy? SMH, you're not even reading? No, because I'm plorting right now. I'm asking questions. It's my own fault. It's the bane of every streamer to ask questions and then move on to the next thing before reading any of the answers because my attention span is so short. My attention pan isn't much better either. Does Argon not have a spine? I am somewhat cowardly, I would say. Whether that translates to my actual physiology and in the form of a lack of a spine, I don't know. I'm leaving a lot to your own interpretation here. Eventually, I'll have like a face reveal. What if when I have a face reveal, it's just the face, like it's like a super zoomed in close up on my face, so it's like face reveal but no body reveal. Would that make things better or worse? Because then I wouldn't confirm anything one way or the other. But the blush moment is in stream discussion. I don't have to scroll far. Hold on, I'm plorting right now. I'm plorting so hard. Cute nostril, bro. What the heck? Let me get these puddle plorts real quick. Just a stretched face. I'm selling all my freaking plorts. Okay, what's this? What's this about blushing? What happened here? Stream discussion. I have been added in stream discussion. I have been mentioned. Don't look right here. Nothing happened. Where is it? Don't make me blush. Hold on a second. Dermeister, what'd you say? You're responding, but I gotta follow the thread all the way up. Aren't you Fumble Antonia? What the heck? You said I didn't have to scroll, but I gotta keep scrolling to get to like the start of the conversation. What did Dermeister actually say? How can you call yourself a loser after you won my heart, huh? Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's so cute, Dermeister. Aw. Don't make me blush. Ooh. Wait, that's wonderful. Oh, that's so sweet, man. That's so sweet. Dermeister, W. What do you mean I ruined it? It's cute. I'm allowed to say ooh when things are cute. That's the whole use case for ooh. Ooh. That Dur guy is so cringe. Embrace the part of you that cringes, not the part of you that's cringe. As we so often say. Alright, I need to go get more tabby plorts. Then I need to go check in on my dervish slimes. And I need to check in on my quantum sabers. And I need to... Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. I need... After I'm done with this, we're automating the heck out of this freaking thing. 300 plus. Wait. It said 300 plus. Does that mean these silos can store more than 300? Like each of these slots can technically store more? Chad, what do you mean no? What do you mean? Are you saying no, I'm not allowed to say ooh when things are cute? It's a little judgmental, aren't you, Chad? I'm just trying. I like to say ooh. Why are you ruining my fun? What's so wrong with a little ooh from time to time? Me feeling a little kawaii tonight? Rar XD? We weren't saying no to that. What were you saying no to? No ooh-woos for you? No ooh-woos for you, woo? think Antonia was saying no to that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Antonia's always saying no to my uwu. Do I have pierced ears? I do not have pierced ears. Of all the body modifications out there, though, if I were to get one, probably like pierced ears would be top of the list. I don't really want earrings in my current lifestyle. I'm not yearning for them. But if I had to get a body modification, then it would probably be that. Only deep uwu? Uwu. No, that's so icky. I can't even say that in jest, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like that's worse than like the cutesy one. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. Wait, how much do you have enough water here? You're running a little low. I'll top you up. You like the sudden anime girl VA uwu? I do like channeling my inner anime girl. That's water, man. You can't sell water. I'm pretty sure that's like a violation of the Geneva Convention. Well, no, people sell bottled water all the time. What am I saying? I was just thinking of selling water in like no container though, just like selling the pure liquid without container. It's like, here's your water. It simply wouldn't work. All right. Let's go check the other side of the ranch. And then we're gonna look into some more drones. The product isn't water, it's bottles. Wait, are my prickly pears? Prickly pears. Look at all the prickle pears. The prickly pear of the prickle pear cactus fruit. Ooh. I'm surprised at how happy these freaking dervish slimes are right now, to be honest with you. They haven't had that much food in recent times. This is my first time actually filling that up. 36 dervish plorts. I didn't see how much the dervish plorts were selling for, to be honest with you. Yummy Dasani. I haven't had bottled water, I don't think, in a very long time. I simply don't go out of my way to buy bottled water. I have a water bottle and I just fill it with tap water. And that like works just fine for me. I know not everyone is privileged enough to live in a place where the tap water is actually like decent, but thankfully I am, and I take full advantage of that. I just usually what we actually do is we keep like a jug of tap water like in the fridge, that we have like cold water at our disposal at basically all times. Yeah, anytime I like go out somewhere, I try my very best to make sure to like fill up my water bottle and bring it with me. That way, if I get like really thirsty out there, I don't have to resort to buying a drink, be that bottled water or soda or what have you. Usually works out pretty well for me. And the bottle I have is actually like pretty good, pretty nice quality. I like the bottles because they don't spill if you forget them in bed, then you refill them. I mean, as long as you're like refilling or recycling, reusing the bottles in some way, then I think you're in the clear. All right, that's a lot of quantum plorts and a lot of freaking saber plorts as well. To give you an idea of how long this whole process is taking, by the way, Chad, of like collecting all the plorts and feeding all the slimes and everything, I'm pretty sure we started this at midnight on this day, like the very start of day 37. And it's almost 6 p.m. That's what, like 18 hours so far? We're not even done. How much do dervish plorts sell for right now? Do I want to wait? Or do I want to crash? They're at 85 right now. And then set 50 for the quantum plorts, 70 for the 76 for the quantum plorts, 70 for the saber plorts. Just go all in, man. We're crashing every market here. We're breaking the economy with this one, boys. Get those dervish plorts. Get the double dervish mochi miles. Crash everything for the lulz. I mean, it's not like I said, it's not like I really need the money for anything super pivotal. Ooh, don't forget about these as well. In before I actually end up needing the money for some like big upgrade, like I stumble upon something and it's like, you need 200,000 new bucks in order to do this. And then we're really gonna be in a pickle. 60k in a day easy, pretty much, yeah. Very, very nice. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty then. This is going to be my final load of plorts for now, I think. Actually, before I sell, maybe I shouldn't sell all my quantum plorts. I'll sell my saber plorts because I feel like they're not super necessary right now. Sell the saber plorts, sell the puddle plorts, but I'm going to keep some quantum plorts because I know for a fact that they're necessary for some things in the lab, and I want to make sure that I have at least some disposable plort income here. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Dude, how does my microphone get that close to my face? What the heck? I leaned forward slightly and it just like bumped into my chest with the microphone. How we doing over here? Got lots more plorts still here as well. I need to see about making more drones. More drones. What do I need? I can fabricate one drone right now. Be the builder? Ooh, that's wonderful. Wait, that's so good, man. I love that. I love that achievement name. I have built. Did I get the advanced drone? No, I don't have the advanced drone. I have to earn that from Victor still. Yeah, hold on. Just reorienting myself here. Give me another drone. What am I missing for more drones? I need a single hexacomb and I need more quantum plorts as well. Okay. What was that other thing in there? Chicken cloner? Double your chickens half the time? Manifold cubes. That's the first thing I unlocked from Victor. Ooh, because that's what the manifold cubes are required for. Interesting. I do also want more advanced drills, advanced pumps. We need more of all this stuff. So fabricate a few more advanced drills here. Give me 4 more of those. I need more tabby plorts for this. And I'm going to need more phosphor plorts for more apiaries, but honestly, we've got a good amount of apiaries right now. Well, right, I think 5 of each actually might not be a bad place to land. So I get me more tabby plorts here. Halloween is coming up. It's coming up very fast, actually. It's almost the end of September already. Time flies oh so fast. I've yet to decide whether I'm going to, like, have a Halloween costume this year. I don't know if I'm going to, like, go out to any Halloween parties or anything like that. I don't remember if I had a Halloween costume last year. I mean, I got the lightsaber this year, so there's an easy opportunity for some kind of Star Wars themed costume. I could be the talk of the freaking town with that. Yeah, no Halloween plans just yet, but I'm still open to it. There's still time to figure all that out. But honestly, it's usually pretty quiet around here at Halloween. Gonna get more tabby plorts, because why not? We're gonna need them eventually. top this up while I'm here. Okay, perfect. I do want to put down more extractors and whatnot in the glass desert as well. Don't let me forget about that. We only have one apiary out there right now, and each and every one of our extractors can find additional, like, rare resources in the glass desert, so I'm told. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Gonna need more quantum plorts, but that doesn't matter so much right now because I don't even have enough honeycombs. Let's go ahead and, okay, first things first. I feel like we need to prioritize our drones in the most high impact areas. And definitely the most high impact area for a drone is going to be somewhere in this vicinity. I don't know if it specifically matters like where, like maybe like right here near the silo. So if I put one drone right here. Hey, buddy. I would like you to... What are we going to target? Do we target all plorts? We target all plorts from corrals, or no, from plort collectors specifically in our corrals. And we bring them to the silo or to the plort market. We could just like get passive money by bringing them directly to the plort market. That would be interesting. But I feel like we should probably bring them to the silos for right now. I can always change it later. All right. Bro is sleeping. Do they sleep at night? Or does he... okay, no, he's fine now. He's chill. I woke him up with a little splash of water to the face. Get to work. What's your name? You're gonna be... Billy. Billy and Bertrand the Bumblebees. And the final drone, I think I'm actually going to put over near the lab here. Actually, you know what? Instead, you know what I might do instead? Can I get drones to bring food to the little food stations? Like if I put like a drone down right here, let's say. Install a drone there. Whoop. Bertrand and Billiam. And of course, Vanessa. I couldn't think of a good bee name, man. You're Vanessa now. I will get you to bring... I have to target either veggies or fruit. I can't target, like, all food. Well, what if we just do veggies then? Because you're right near these heartbeats anyway. So veggies. And bring them to... outside plots. Gardens. No, select source. From gardens to auto feeders. Will that work? Will it know which one? Is it smart enough to know like which ones to bring it to? Like, will it know to bring like heartbeats to this one? Because it's already got heartbeats in it. And this one's already got Oka Oka in it. Drone bees are all male. I think that's true in real life, isn't it? Yeah. How'd our markets do? Loading some market prices. You can see the effect of a lot of our selling yesterday, that's for sure. Gonna need a minute for those markets to recover. As long as I have one in the feeder already, it should. Okay. So that'll solve heartbeats then for this one and Oka Oka for this one. Well, I don't know if it'll solve it, but it'll at least help to fill it up. Good little drone. 3 happy little bees. Dude, this is going to be so fun. All right, I got to go get more resources to make even more drones. So I think it's time to do an extractor run. We need one more honeycomb, in particular for our next drone. I'm pretty sure. Don't go messing with the pump, little buddy. What is that? Lava dust. Interesting. We haven't gotten that yet. Lava dust is a rare resource obtained with a pump. Neither a solid nor a liquid. Lava dust seems to be something in between, having the characteristics of both. Interesting. It is believed to be a mixture of magma and slime, though this has never been proven, and despite its name, lava dust is only warm to the touch. Ooh. I would like a lamp full of that stuff, man. You could call it a lava lamp. I don't think that name's already taken, right? Deposit lava dust into the lab's refinery. Fantastic news. They're largofying. Beautiful. How many pumps do I have out here right now? Did I have the full 6 here? I did, so we don't want to replace that one because I want to make sure I can actually put some out in the glass desert, and our current limit is 6 for these. I might, yeah, I'll replace this one. We'll do 5 and 1 for right now until I need more of those resources out in the glass desert. I think that makes sense. Whoop. Give me all those goodies. Thank you, thank you. Please don't give me any extra, like, super rare goodies, because I don't have the inventory space for it. I don't even know if it can. It might only be able to provide these 4 resources. 3 hours have already passed. I know, right? Slime Rancher just has a way of making the time melt away. Like a bunch of fire slime is melting into an ash trough. Oop, pop that in there. A lot of deep brine. Sure, we'll find uses for that eventually. I do need to look into, like, other things I can craft. I'm kind of laser focused on drones right now, but I'm sure there's plenty more that I could craft. Do you guys need food at all? Eh, you're chill for right now. All right, let's go to the quarry next. Little indigo quarry action. You love their little dance? The little bumblebee dance? That is really cute that, like, bees dance like that. It's kind of just, like, wonderful. Oh, goodbye. How many drills did I have out here? I had 5 out here. So we can replace this one. Oh. How many animals dance? I know there's, like, a good number of, like, insects that dance as, like, part of their mating rituals, bumblebees included. But, like, how common is just, like, dancing in the animal world? I feel like the larger the animal, the less likely they are to dance. Yeah, some birds do. Maybe it is just, like, bees and birds. The birds and the bees? Is that why they call it that? Because they do a dance? Much like the dance that... Never mind. I think that's all the drills here. Whoop. No, go ahead. Finish the thought. Much like the dance that Elliot does with his friends when he invites them back to his cabin. It's a follow-up from a joke that I did in a stream a few days ago, I think. All right. Let's go ahead and... I need to make it to the moss blanket next. Still gotta go clean up my apiaries out there. Humans dance? That is, I mean, that's true, but I was talking about, like, other than humans. Are there any animals that dance? Not worth it. I could have taken it in a different direction. I decided not to. Blue slime lamp. Let's go. Shield, welcome on in. Haven't seen any of the VODs yet, and you know nothing about this game, but you're here for the vibes. It's good vibes all around. I think you'll probably be slightly confused at all the stuff going on here, but I'll do my best to make sure that it's still entertaining. Have I ever had dance lessons? We had dance lessons in middle school. It was part of our gym curriculum in middle school. There was like a Western dance part of the curriculum where we had to learn to dance to Cotton Eye Joe, I think. There was like a specific like choreographed dance. That's the closest I ever got to having like proper dance lessons. I've never gone out of my way personally to have dance lessons. I also don't know if that's like the norm everywhere, that like all middle schoolers are taught to dance, or if that was just like a thing at our school. You did the waltz. Place the apiary here. You also did country dancing in primary school? I thought it said primal school for a second, and I was like, that's different. What would primal school be? Where you go, that just sounds like camp, honestly, where you go to learn, like, survival skills. Learn to unleash your inner primal human. Where do I go here? Up this way? Where's the tar slimes? It's the first time I've heard freaking tar slime music all day long. Get out of here, buddy. Don't tell me there's more than that. No, that was just it. Okay. The tar slime theme is a bop. Can't deny that. Did dance or gymnastics? You can't remember? You did dance classes outside of it. You want to do more? I mean, I feel like I wouldn't be able to dance, but it's literally just because I've never, like, gone and tried to learn, right? Some people are more talented when it comes to dancing than others. Like, some people just have a natural proclivity towards it, or their, like, bodies are more suited for it, athletically speaking. But I feel like anyone can learn to dance in some capacity. And even if you don't know how to dance, you can just like move your body around. You might look a little awkward and silly, but as long as you're having fun in the heat of the moment, depending on like the context of the dance, then you're probably doing fine. Dance is the most enjoyable way to exercise. I could see that, yeah, because you're just like basically just vibing out. The most vibalicious form of exercise. Learning jazz dance. Ooh, I do like jazz music. And not just because I like bumblebees. That would be a fun one to learn for sure, yeah. It's going to take me a second to get used to seeing these drones wandering around all over the place. I also need to make sure I remember to actually like water the drones, make sure they're topped up on fuel. I'm glad that it's like that easy to fuel the drones, to just like fill up their tanks with a little bit of water from time to time, rather than having to go and like get some kind of special resource for them. Just one less thing to worry about. I could see them making like some kind of special resource for them that I'd have to go out of my way to get, and it just makes things all the more complicated. And this game's already complicated enough. Okay. What else can I even make? Med station, Hydra turret. What's the taming bell do? Calm the anger of any feral slime that hears it. Would I bring that with me, or is that something that is that like a piece of equipment I would carry? Or is that something that I like put in an area where feral slimes are and they just won't be feral anymore? That seems more like what it would probably be, right? Advanced Gordo snare. We need more glass desert resources for that. I can get some more teleporters here. I can get the blue teleporter. Okay. I can also get some warp depots going on if I wanted to. I need one lava dust, which I've now found exactly one lava dust. Refinery link as well. Allows you to remotely deposit resources into the refinery. Honestly, that would be pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie. And I only need crystal plorts to make that happen. I feel like a refinery link over near the house would actually be really handy. Let me go and get the crystal plorts for that. That's for like hunter largos you keep on your ranch, you would assume. That makes a lot more sense. rather than just having it in areas where the feral slimes are out and about, because it doesn't really seem that useful in that regard. I kind of like... Where's my crystal plorts at? Do I have any in here? Or did I sell all of them? I might have sold all of them. And my little dude just hasn't gone and collected them yet. That's okay. I like that, like when I was seeing the drone deposit stuff into the silo there. I like that he deposits it via his mouth, like he's vomiting it out, because that is like what bees do, right? They vomit, and that's what honey is basically. It's just bee vomit. I don't know if it's just bee vomit, but that's like how they make it. Not the most appetizing way to think of it, but honey is still good no matter what it's how it's formed, right? Anybody who's not too hyped for dancing, you're valid and normal for that. You only dance alone behind curtains because shy. Yeah, no, absolutely. No. Whether you want to dance or not in the privacy of your own home, amongst friends, however you want to do it, there's no pressure one way or the other. They have a specialized honey stomach, but it's a similar process. Wait, bees have multiple stomachs? Or do they just have the one stomach that's specialized specifically for honey, but it also, like, can be used to what do bees eat, actually? Do they, like, get some of their nutrients from the pollen that they collect? Or do they eat the honey? Do they, like, vomit up the honey and then eat the honey for the nutrients? Nectar and pollen? Because it's not like they're just making honey, like, just because. It's not like it's for us. They're making honey for themselves, and we just collect it. Larva secretions. They eat a little bit of it, you think? Interesting. Bees are so fascinating, man. I should go, like, watch a documentary about bees so I can just learn more. Surely something like that already exists out there. They're such fascinating little guys. I will make the refinery link. I will also make a pink warp depot. I will also make... I don't have any more lava dust, so I can't make another warp depot. I can make another teleporter, though. I can make the pink teleporter, or I can make the blue teleporter. Give me the pink teleporter. And if I get some more quantum plorts, I can make exactly one more drone. So let's go do it. While I'm over here, I can also drop off my refinery link. Wherever I might want to put that, that'll be easiest for me. Let's see, refinery link. Honestly, I think here could be a good spot for refinery link. Boom. That way when I'm collecting plorts and stuff from here, I can just like pop it directly into there. What else did I have that I can put down? What did I just make? Pink teleporter and pink warp depot. The warp depot does interest me. A set of 2 teleporters that can be used to create your own quick travel link. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I can only do... Well, could I like make... There's like 3 spots around the market, right? Is that mean, because there's like different colors of warp depots, could I like put like one warp depot here and then one somewhere else so that I can just like send it and it'll like fly across and into here? Let's try it with this one here. Let's just see how it works. Install that. It seems to... Does it want anything from me? It's got like the little X here. I put that there, and then I put the other one. Let's say I put the other one over, like in this cave over here. But the depots can only hold 1 stack of 1 item. Wait, so how does this work? If I put one like right here. Pink warp depot. And then, like, I go, like, I want to sell more freaking phosphor plorts right now. And I just go boop, 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 boop. And then I go, instead of having to run all the way to the market, I just do this. But it won't empty out from there, will it? Or will it? Will it, like, I thought it would, like, maybe, like, shoot out the other end. But that's not how it works, eh? It's storage with 2 access points. So it's like a Junimo chest where you can access, like, but it's only, like, 1 stack of things. It's not like big like a silo. Okay. I mean, that's still good. That is still useful. I just don't know if it's useful in the way that I want it to be useful. Depots are most useful as temporary storage spots over long distances. Yeah, no, I thought that it would be like a thing where I like shoot it in one end and it shoots out the other end, but this makes a lot more sense for it to work this way. I'll sell the phosphor plores. They're not worth that much right now, but I'm here. Can I pick them back up though? Or is it going to destroy it? This will just demolish it. Well, I'd kind of rather use it in a different way than I currently have right now, so I can't just pick it back up, unfortunately. Rip. Just a waste of resources, I guess. Oh well. Pink teleporter. I do have a good idea of what I want to do with that, though. I think this teleporter... Install this here, and then we install the other one over down with the quantum slimes. That way we have a much quicker access point to get down to the docks over here. Do other bee species have queens? That's a good question. How many bee species are there, I wonder? I'm gonna go put it over here. Pink teleporter. There we go. So now I should be able to just go like that. Very nice. All right, I like that. Some machines will be like that. Once placed, they can't be picked up. Yeah, it did mention that, but I was hopeful. All right, refill your water tank. Let's refill some of the water tanks on these guys before I go. Because I do think I am gonna go here. I'm gonna go out exploring a little bit. I want to go back out to the glass desert for exploratory purposes, as well as to, whatchamacallit, as well as to put down some more extractors for more resources. If I'm going out to the glass desert, though, one thing I definitely should do is bring with me prickly pears. Because we have that dervish slime out there, the dervish Gordo. So if I feed that guy 25 prickly pears and not a single one more, then we should be able to get his rewards. And I bet you thought I forgot about this one, but I am also going to pick up from my silo the freaking gilded ginger. That's what they call me when I wear my all gold suit. What? That's not even a funny joke. I was just trying to think of a word play on the word ginger. Anything interesting going on here? Bob wants some freaking chickens, I'm guessing. What is that blue chicken? What's the blue chicken? He wants a roostro and a blue chicken? Honestly, he's not giving me that much incentive to go and get them, but do I need any more incentive? It's Bob. Sure, the blue chicken is for... Oh, we saw them in the desert. Wait, that's right. You're right. We did see them. They're from... Let's see. The Painted Hen. All right. The Painted World of Ariamus. Hen edition. Were there any, like, roostros out and about nearby here? My extractors are already ready, man. I just want to go exploring a little bit, though. Forget all the farm chores for right now. Let the drones do what drones do. They're not going to work as fast as I certainly could, but that's fine. If it gives me some time to explore here, then all the better. No, bro! Right before my very eyes. I needed that guy, man. That's the one chicken I needed. That was so rude. Chat, was that one of you, those slimes? I can't even word right now. Were you one of those slimes? Was that one of you that ate my freaking roostro? Not again. Okay. I actually got him this time. It was Durmeister. The raccoons, they're evolving. They're taking the form of slimes now. They're disguising themselves so well. There are raccoon slimes in this. I mean, they're not called raccoon slimes, but I think the hunter slimes are very raccoon forward. And I feel like a raccoon... Would a raccoon, like, eat a chicken? Probably, right? I don't know if they're like foxes, like they'll go into a coop and, like, steal a chicken away. I feel like raccoons are smaller than well, I guess they're probably about the same size as foxes, some of them. All right, Bob wants the roostro. Boop, there you go. And now we want to go back to the glass desert to get a painted hen, and also to install some more resources, and also to install, or to uninstall, the Gordo, which is my YouTube-friendly way of saying kill the Gordo by feeding it and causing it to explode. Is that... Do you think anyone's ever used that as, like, a term, as, like, a way to avoid saying, like, kill or death or something? Uninstall? They uninstalled him from real life. They get... I mean, sometimes when you listen to those videos where they talk about, like, murders and stuff, they get, like, very creative with their language to try and, like, avoid, like, YouTube's automatic censors and stuff. Which is always, like... Whenever I hear it, it's, like, really cringy, because it's, like, diminishing the actual impact of the stuff that they're talking about. I mean, the most popular, the most archetypal example is like saying that they unalived themselves or something like that in place of saying suicide. I'm not a fan of that particular archetype myself. Advanced drill. And that one's already ready to go, but I'll pick it up on the way back out if I have space. Advanced pump, please. They sewer slided? That's probably my least favorite one I've ever heard. That's just like... It sounds like you're making like a joke out of it. That one just like disgusts me. I just don't like that at all. Yeah, like they went down the sewer slide. Like what? Just because it like rhymes doesn't mean it's a good substitute. Like don't say that. Yeah, I don't remember where I've heard that one, but I have also heard that for sure. All right. Bro, what do I do with these? I don't know. I simply don't know. That's not what we're here to figure out right now anyway, though. What we're here to figure out is how to get up to this freaking Gordo slime so that I can feed him 25 prickle pears. I think it's up here, right? I remember getting up on this little abstract art piece here. Yeah, I see the whirling dervish up there. Where can I land on this one? This definitely isn't like the way you're supposed to do this, I'm pretty sure. There's probably an easier way to get up there, but this should still work. Oh, not if I don't do it right though. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I am a platforming gamer. People who adopt it on social media, even outside the context of content creation, makes you so mad. That is the worst, when people say it just like in like a YouTube comment or like on social media or whatever, instead of just saying like what they mean, saying the word suicide or kill or whatever. Because it's like, what are you doing at that point? You're just like avoiding the word for its own sake. At least in like content creation capacity, you can kind of rationalize it by saying that they're doing it because they want the video to be monetized, which still sucks that like YouTube is in a state where you have to do stuff like that, but at least it makes sense. Anyway, let's move on to some happier things. Exclamation point optimism. as we feed this dude 25 of his favorite fruits, and he gets big and swole. He's bigger than the planet Saturn that he's based off of. Look at this large lad. Oh my gosh, there's so many dervish slimes. Just, man. Give me a painted hen. Give me a painted hen. What is that? We got freaking jellystone, buzzwax, primordial oil, all up in a crate there. That fills up my inventory, though. I can always sacrifice some of that in the future if I find anything else that I want here. Speaking of what I want a freaking painted hen. See if I can find one before a firestorm kicks in, because that is the main big like danger of the glass deserts, when those like magma storms pick up, right? Bunch of stony hens here. Is there a specific place I had to go in order to find bros out here looking like a Pokey from Super Mario? What in the world? Can I water you? Why does it have a face? Why does that one have a face? I mean, it's making me think that it's like a glitch slime from the Slimulation. I made that joke last time because it's such an easy joke to make. I did not, unfortunately, get a slime key from that Gordo. That's what I was really hoping for. But alas, was not meant to be. There's a door right there. Any painted hens down here? Anyone painting their hens right about now? There has to be a way to like make this all. Is this where you find those like carrots that Thora was asking about? Because these look like those carrots, like the gray carrots. But I've tried watering this before and it doesn't do anything. There's like 1, 2, 3 gems, and then this one's like missing a gem here. So is that something I have to, is that a hint? If we stand in for Nightbot for each other, can we all have horses? Nightbot is off duty, so you all have to imagine your own horses, but you do you. There are no official Nightbot ambassadors. People have tried, but there's no one's been officially knighted by Nightbot in order to be their substitute. There's a rigorous training program. You eat meat. I'm just gonna start like feeding you all these freaking chickens, to be honest with you. Although I don't have the inventory space to pick up a bunch of chickens. But maybe I'll just come back and start like vacuuming up chickens and feeding them to that guy. I can't find any painted hens. I'm so sorry, Bob. Is there somewhere else I should be looking for painted hens? Durbot? Durbot is recognized, but still also technically unofficial in the eyes of Nightbot. Oriental Moons does not own a horse. Wow. I don't make the rules, chat. It's Nightbot's world. We're just living in it. I don't make the rules. Except that I have some influence over the rules. I don't make them, though. You don't know the percentage on that? Durmeister, when you do your Durbot commands, are you making up your own percentages? Or do you just, like, do it based on vibes? Or maybe you shouldn't say it, because that would, like, spoil the magic. Vibes, you'd imagine. Oh, hello. Gilded Ginger. Gilded Ginger number 2. Only I could feed those to the freaking Gordo. That would be so perfect. Do I have the map for this area yet? I do. I do indeed. Is there a specific area on this map that you could tell me where the painted hens are? Here and hum. Do your best to try and describe the area on this map where I might be able to find painted hens. Maybe we use like the Gordo as like a fixed point. We say it's like southeast of the Gordo. You can try. I believe in you. I believe you can guide me to the promised land of painted hens. For Bob. Do it for Bob. Even with YouTube's character restrictions on chat messages, there's nothing too complicated for us to solve here if we work together. Dude, this freaking... my mic is sitting so close to my... Okay, northwest of Gordo. Northwest of Gordo. There's not a lot of runway there. Like, I don't think... Can I get into this area? I feel like a lot of that is, like, boxed off by other stuff. By, like, doors and things, and architecture and cliff faces. But I'll try. Let's see. Keep an eye out for painted hens just wandering the area anyway. Yeah, I found them like the one time. If I found them once, surely I can find them again. Okay, you're saying northwest of the Gordo is behind this door. There's not much area northwest of the Gordo. That's about as far as I can get. Unless I can climb that somehow, but that seems very cheaty. I hear an ambulance out there. Can you all hear that? Hope everyone's okay. Wee-oo, wee-oo. I'm looking for a painted hen. Maybe I can, like, do some fancy parkour moves here, you think? Yeah. Recover my energy, please. I need to be able to, like, jump, but I can't jump on this. Oh! Can I... Oh, hold on. Ooh, a little treasure orb. And a more advanced treasure cracker is required, apparently. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be doing this. But we're here anyway, so why not? Oh! Upsy daisy. I can kind of get on this corner. Oh, never mind. Oops. Oh, I'm falling. Most painted hens will be north of the Gordo, but there's an area south of the Gordo to try otherwise. I mean, this whole area around the Gordo does have a bunch of, like, just hen nests. And maybe there's just a chance for one of them to be, like, a painted hen. I wonder if I can make that. If I, like, start up... If I... It really does not want me standing here. It's okay with me standing here, but if I get up on this one, there's not anywhere to stand right there. Presumably, because if I could, then it would be very easy to just, like, vac pack over to the other side. Maybe I can just try it from here anyway, though. Oh, yeah, how about that? Yoink. Ooh. I think the game's not happy with me right now. I don't think the game's very happy that I'm doing this. Oh, no. Well, you know what? You should have tried harder to stop me. I'm on the other side of the freaking door. How do you like me now? We've made it. I want this treasure pod. Give me the treasure. Is that a skin? The shattered slime. I don't even know what that is, man. What is that? What's going on here? We got another statue. Of like a prismatic slime. I wasn't paying attention. Did I do an awesome gamer skip? I think so. But I don't know if it was the right thing to do now. Because the game seems very mad at me. With its hellstorms. I don't know if I want to drop down there. What is that? What is that? I'm digging the music, though. Now try to get back? That's the problem, right? That's just a meteorite. I can hop across here. Hop, skip, and a jump over to this side. Good luck getting back with those gilded ginger. I found the painted hens! Forget the jellystone, man. I found the painted hen. I honestly think it might be too late for Bob, though. I mean, I'm not being stopped just yet. I'm finding my way through here. I found like a thing, like a skin for a slime that I don't even know what it is. Another skin? What is this one? For fire slimes? The nightshade slime. Interesting. How very peculiar. Must have been one heck of a scorcher that caused these glass formations. They always look like flames to me, like a great firestorm covered this land before being frozen in time. I mean, this land is not stranger to fire. Then again, maybe these are the flames burning away, but at a pace we can't even perceive. Perhaps this desert has two different times overlapping on one another, and we're stuck in the middle of it. Wouldn't that just be wild? That is a crazy theory. So crazy that it just might be true. That there appears to be a Gordo up there. I believe I see a pulsating Gordo. Pretty sure there should be a way for Argon to get through, but he just didn't find. I found prickly pears, though. Found some prickly pear trees. Yeah, maybe I just didn't find the initial pathway, because I don't know. This feels like it's... Wait, is it here, maybe? Is this a pathway that I could have gone through previously? Where am I right now? I'm just vibing. Just enjoying the world of the painted hens. I mean, this appears to be a one-way path back to the area that I was in previously, maybe? I mean, it doesn't look like I can really easily come back up from there. Please grab more than one painted hen. Do I need more than one painted hen? I mean, I'm not growing. I'm not breeding any painted hens. I just wanted one for Bob, I think. But if it'll give you some peace of mind, I'll grab multiples. I mean, honestly, it's probably good for one of the Gordos anyway, actually. Almost assuredly. I bet, like, that one Gordo that I have to feed back in the main area really likes painted hens. Have I made it back home? I don't think I have, actually. More chimkins. Yeah, I can't get through that way. I need a key. This is really beautiful, actually, this area. I mean, this is very clearly like the end of the world out here. Like, I'm not gonna be able to go any further that way, but it's picturesque. Let's head back this way. There's dangerous slimes afoot around here. Whoops, almost fell to my death. I keep going up this way. What's over here? This is a very labyrinthine area. Like, I'm not doing well at keeping a mental map of this place at all. It's a good thing I have a real map then, huh? There's also more slime varieties yet to be had in here. Oh. Where does this all take me? Dude, it keeps going. It just keeps going. Okay. Maybe I can get up there. Eh. Ooh, not quite. I need to start from higher up. Just go around this way. It's probably the easier way. We're gonna make it out of here. Mark my words, we're making it out with these painted hens. All the painted hens. All the painted hens. All the king's horses and all the king's hens. Could not stop Argon Matrix from getting back to his den. Where's this, man? This is, okay, this is where I found a slime skin previously. I've been here. I've been here already. This is, I need more plorts to fill these things up, it looks like. It looks like they're hungry for plorts. But I believe this is where the keys were needed. This is an island. This is a little island on the side. They're so pretty. They really do look like little, like, prismatic slimes or something like that. Where's the connective piece here? It's, like, down this way. It doesn't even connect here. This island is literally just, like, an actual island. It's, like, completely disconnected. Not like a peninsula or something like that. There's the door that I cannot get past. Chat, I think I'm trapped forever. Unless I die. I think I may be trapped forever. Because I was a dirty cheater and cheated to the other side. Unless I can cheat my way back. Which would be the greatest jailbreak of all time. You're not finding any teleporter maps for the Glass Desert? Oh, get me up there, get me up there. Okay. We're navigating some interesting architecture here. I think there might be a play. I'm seeing some of the magic here. I'm seeing... Chat, are you seeing the vision? Are you seeing the vision a little bit? Just gotta let it recharge. Recharge to full. I can absolutely get back, don't worry. If Tic Tac's saying it, then I have to have faith. I see a large glass spire right there. Okay. I don't know if I can make that one. Might be able to make that. Not quite, can't quite make that. Okay. Can I, like, hop up this a little bit? I need to, okay, let me recharge for a second. Let me recharge and not slip off. Up. Yeah. I can climb this a little bit, maybe. I'm running into an invisible wall. They're stopping me. I'm too powerful. Oh, surely I can make it up this. Is it hotter today? The only thing that's hot around here right now is my gaming prowess. I'm being blocked by an invisible wall this way. It does not appear to want me to go up that way. But I can go up this way. Okay. Then I can navigate up on top of this thing. Then I can navigate over here. Where's my map put me right now? Bro, wait, I'm on the other freaking side. That's the Gordo's just right down there. I could have just gone down the whole time. Yo, Pog. We made it. I thought I had to get, like, over this. No, we're just here. Success. I think my time has run out on this Bob quest, unfortunately. So I don't think I'm gonna bring one back just in case. It hasn't been as long as I think it has, but I'm pretty sure Bob is done waiting. He took his roostro and ran. But if he only knew what odyssey I had to go on in order to get this painted hen. I could breed them, maybe. I could. But I don't know if I need them right now. I feel like, honestly, I can finish feeding that Gordo with just the sheer abundance of hens around here. I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to drop off my stuff. I'm going to come right back, and I'm going to feed that Gordo. And I'm going to get the slime key to actually unlock that area for real. I think that's probably the way I should approach this. I assume that Gordo is going to actually give me a key, which will allow me to access that area normally. But I mean, technically we've seen I don't even need the key, because I'm just that pro of a gamer. So we don't even have to feed the Gordo, really. What do you mean that wasn't normal? It was very confusing. There's another Gordo on the other side of that door as well. Sorry, Bob. I wanted the money from the lucky slime. That was not my smartest move, probably, especially when there's other freaking hens right here. Oops, sorry. Goodbye. I don't think Bob... I'm like 99% sure Bob's not waiting for us anymore. If he is, then I'll feel like a right fool for having wasted that painted hen. No, he doesn't want it anymore. Okay. Well, there we go, man. What a trip out into the glass desert that was. I'm going to drop off these resources at the lab, and then, you know what, chat? I think I'm going to call it a stream right there. We do want to go back and finish feeding that Gordo. I think I'm going to do that, like, very first thing next time. But for right now, we're closing in on 4 hours here. I think we're good for now. Sorry, Bob. Bob is not my uncle. I got to do more quests for Bob for sure in order to make him invite me to his ranch at some point. I don't know if Bob actually has a ranch for me to be invited into, but I would love that. I would love that more than anything, to get to go and explore Bob's beautiful chicken farm. Is my fan running? No. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, Susan? My fan's not running. Where's your punchline now? Think on your feet. Think on your feet. Nothing. No. My fan is actually running. I just lied. I just lied straight to your face to ruin your punchline. I'm so sorry. It literally is running. With that, on that cheerful note, thank you all for joining me for this episode of Slime Rancher. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. We got to experience the joy that is our beautiful bumblebee drones. We got to explore more of the glass desert, including places we ought not to have seen. We got a new colorful house. We discovered Victor's slimulation. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. I really do like that slimulation minigame. I can't fully explain why. It's just like, it's really good. It's really fun, man. Lied to by a streamer? You think people would do that? Go on the internet and tell lies? I'm so Arthur coded right now. I digress. Appreciate y'all, chat. I appreciate that we can play off of each other and not take things too seriously. Bye forever. Wait, Sousa, no. Wait, ask me if my fridge is running. Ask me if my fridge is running. Please, I'll make it up to you. No. It's okay. I have faith in you. When I stream tomorrow, you're gonna get me good. You're gonna get me so good tomorrow. I digress. Take care, chat. I will be live again tomorrow. Have I ever played Updog? What's Updog? I don't think I've ever experienced that. Interesting. Maybe it's a game that I'll have to look into in my off time. You better go catch him? That's not how that works. Wait. All right. Take care, everybody. Be good to one another, be good to yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow for more Stardew Archipelago Randomizer shenanigans. Until next time, take care, everyone. This is Argon Matrix signing on out. Thank you, and have a good night. Bye-bye!